Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Star Ocean 6, The Divine Force. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream, I really appreciate it. In the last stream, we went off into space, finally. We tracked down the Scorpion vessel and we met JJ, this Scorpion cybernetic samurai dude. And we found out that the Scorpion actually consists of two factions. There's the Centralists, who are, for all intents and purposes, they're the bad guys. And then the regular Scorpion. So we went to one of their bases, Parapium. We fended off the Centralists, and then JJ joined our party. We also found out that the Federation is a lot more entrenched into this whole Scorpion Centralist business than we thought. In fact, the current head of the Federation is in league with the Scorpion. So we are on our way back to the ship, the Aldous, so we can go to Virgo because it is under attack by some Scorpion ships or something like that. So I think we're on the last stretch of the game. I think if we really hurry, we can finish the game today. If not, I could do it in 2 streams. I guess it all depends on how quickly I decide to take the pace of today or how long we decide to stream. I'd like to finish the game today, but again, we shall see. So thank you again for joining me on stream. Euro, good to see you. Hey, Chris Zero, thank you so much for following me. Thanks for being a Froggy friend. I really appreciate it. Before we go, at the end of last stream, I was upgrading everyone's abilities. I did a little bit of that off stream just now. And I just want to show you what we did. For the skill trees, we already kind of did most of them. So for a few characters, I kind of laid off the intelligence nodes, because for the non-casters, it's not really important for them. And I'm avoiding a lot of the status-resistant nodes, because I haven't found them very useful. At least not yet in the game. So some characters are almost finished their trees, and some are very close. Now, the other thing is, I forgot, well, so you can use SP to also strengthen your skills, which I've been avoiding because I've been doing the skill trees. Now, I know that you could strengthen your battle skills, like these ones, and I've been getting by without that. And I know that you could do your active skills and your passive skills. So, like for Midas, I think it'll be useful for me to do Quick Cast for him. Although I don't really play as him, so it doesn't really matter. I totally forgot that you could do crafting skills. And so for Raymond, so I looked up guides to see which character is best at which type of crafting. Raymond is the best, well, according to what people found out, it's only been a couple weeks since this game came out, or just over a week. Raymond is good for smithing, so I put a little bit into smithing, so I remember to upgrade his smithing. Albert is good at alchemy. Nina is good at compounding. I actually put more points into compounding in case I need to make love potions, or the Tears of Aphrodite in this game, to manipulate the character endings, which we'll talk about later. Some of the later party members, people haven't figured out what crafting they're best at, like JJ, we're not really sure. Midas is... oh, interesting here. JJ is missing one. JJ doesn't have alchemy, that's interesting. Midas is good at authoring, but he's out of SP, so I wasn't able to put any in there. Leticia is good at crafting. Malkia apparently is good at synthesis, which we haven't unlocked yet, and I feel like I missed the quest for synthesis, so we'll try to go back to Welch today. Although, you can only synthesize things that you can equip, so in fact, everyone should be leveling synthesis. But Malkia is particularly good at it, so you could do like armor and accessories for her, but for weapons, everyone's going to need to do their own synthesis. Elaine is good at engineering. We already did a little bit of that for Welch's quest before, and Marielle, people don't know which one she's good at just yet. I also found out you can also upgrade your synchro skills. So like this one is just when I float in the air with Duma and charge at them. I didn't realize for every character it's actually slightly different, although the effect is more or less the same. You rush at the enemy with a different fancy name. But also you can upgrade their vatting skills, or vatting, whatever, to make them stronger, which might be a good use of my SP if I don't know what to do with it here. So Albert, it's like, a lot of them didn't seem to do damage because I didn't know what they did. So Raymond's just does damage. What Albert's does is, here I'll hide my VTuber. Once you cast it, he gets all these like chakrams that orbit around him. And I guess if you cast spells, then they like come out and add to your spells. So Not exactly a skill I would use for Owlbear because I don't use him as a caster. It kind of reminds me of Strider Hiryu's move from Marvel vs. Capcom that gives him like little orbiting robot things that add to his attacks and makes him really, really strong. Nina's is a healing skill, and also it buffs everyone with attack, intelligence, defense, and guts. Looks like JJ's is a single target skill. Oh yeah, Elena's is interesting. So you scan a target, and you draw power from them, and then afterward you get like a buff for 6 seconds, although I'm sure you can upgrade that because 6 seconds isn't very long. And then after that you take damage equal to the enemy level difference. That's kind of interesting. Anyways, I just thought I'd share some of my findings. Hey, Psycho Reaper, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's get back to the vessel. Again, we'll see if we can beat the game today. I would like to. I don't want to rush it, but I'll also try not to take my sweet time, I guess. I also kind of looked into the endings of this game. Not like, I haven't looked at the endings. I just started looking a little bit at how the endings work in this game, whether it works more like Star Ocean 4.
We're departing Parapium in just a few.
Or like 3 and 5.
Head back to our original sector through the Scorpium wormhole. Once we're out, take us to Vergold at maximum warp.
Understood.
I want to go back to Aster to talk to Welch, but they won't let me quick travel there yet. Again, I'm not sure if I missed the synthesis skill quest, or if she has yet to give it to me, because I did...
Captain, Marielle.
I did dawdle on the previous one. Wait, the Vela Gulf?
How? They survived? Put them through.
Is Curtis alive?
Captain Curtis.
Curtis!
Nice job getting out of there in one piece.
It'll take more than that to sink us. Besides, I was the one worried about you, since the Astoria altered course to pursue you.
Actually,
I didn't think I'd care so much about an NPC that doesn't join our party.
The crew was integrated to Scorpium, and they invaded a Scorpium colony. He was firing upon non-combatants, so we had no choice but to engage him.
I see.
But Captain...
And Curtis, did you see he has a giant pompadour under his hat? It was really ugly.
Under Commander Remington is currently attacking Vergold?
It is. They're using the pretense that Vergold has been antagonistic, interfering in Pan-Galactic Federation interests.
What a bunch of...
The Federation are clearly in the wrong here. But we're stuck playing catch-up, since no one knows why the Commander has gone berserk.
Captain, Commander Remington is connected with the Centralist Scorpium, the same force that attacked the Manuk system.
What?
It is likely that the Commander himself has been integrated, and we have evidence that shows he may even be the Centralist leader. The truth is...
This whole crisis started with the Federation, when Bennett and other Earthling officers were integrated. Still, I can't believe this has been going on for 15 years.
They don't even hold back against their fellow Scorpium. And what's worse, their abilities are vastly superior.
What is wrong with the texture on your hair, Raven?
Flesh and blood. My guess is they're gonna use this power to expand the Federation's influence.
But why would they attack for gold?
Well, that's the thing. It's not as if there's been any fierce outward antagonism with Vergold up to now. All this will do is serve to upset the other unallied planets.
Hey, Duma. I remember before you were saying you came aboard the Aegis to assess Vergold's suitability for integration. And these Centralists, they're also connected to the network, right?
Correct.
Does this mean they're invading with the intention to integrate the people of Vergold as Centralist Scorpium?
But what's the point of
think we
forcing
can
them
assume
to
that.
integrate? Because Duma said that
You're going?
just because they're integrating doesn't mean
My
they're
home is in
centralists.
danger.
I will do my part and gather allies.
Like,
to
yes,
put a
they
stop to
integrate,
the
but then they still have a
Commander's
choice
madness.
whether to join the Centralists or
No,
not,
we have
right?
no way to tell if any Federation ships that come our way are part of Remington's
A
faction.
lot of this is not
So for
explained
safety's
well.
sake, give me a heads up if you decide to bring any friends along.
Will do. I'll send you all we know about Remington's movements at present. I'll make my way to Vergold as quickly as possible, too. I wish you and the Aldous a safe journey. Over.
Add Curtis's data and open a wide-range schematic display.
So, each of those dots is a gigantic ship akin to the Astoria? Oh, I now see why Lambert would be so unnerved by the mere sight of the Tyrannus.
The enemy's advance forces will reach for gold in 48 hours. It would be reasonable to estimate combat will begin in 72 hours.
How about us in the Vela Gulf?
Even rushing to Vergold, at Warp 11 as we are, we will not arrive for 96 hours. The Vela Gulf is in much the same situation, approximately 98 hours away.
Damn. Well, guess that means we can't really depend on them then. Sorry, everybody. Hope you don't mind helping me clean up this mess back home.
Hey Ryuji, welcome to the stream. Thank you for redeeming the sleeveless.
Huh, that's weird. Wonder where Duma went. Maybe off with Leticia? Better go look.
Technology that increases the speed of a ship on a rim with no regard for wind or waves is quite awe-inspiring.
I don't care how much Vergold's stance opposes that of the Federation. Attacking them without proper warning is unjustifiable.
Never thought the Federation would actually take a swipe at Vergold. Damn it. I knew I should have gotten a better engine when I had the chance.
I will contact you when we reach the Vergold system, so please, take this opportunity to get some rest and food.
My mother and father are in Vergold. Please let us make it in time.
Oh boy, we're headed into the breach once again, huh? My hands may be a little shaky, but I'll be fine.
Oops, sorry Antonio, I didn't mean to bump you over.
Huh? Isn't Duma usually with you? Guess maybe it's over with Leticia now.
Excuse me, bro. Okay, I guess I can't talk to that person.
We've got a lot of fresh faces around here. I think I set a good example.
Oh, there's like side quests in here too?
Are we traveling swiftly or not? I find the inability to perceive inertia aboard this vessel perplexing.
At least you know about inertia, that's a good first step.
I'm so glad everyone on the Vela Gulf is safe. Surviving that dire situation is quite a feat.
Oh, you have a quest.
It's so tough not being able to go home. So please.
Oh right, I already accepted your quest. You have a quest.
Hey, you folks have fought with those Scorpion guys before, right? If you get hold of any parts,
Oh, I just gave all my parts to JJ, I'm so sorry.
but I'd love to get a look at what they've got under the hood.
10 Scorpion chips?
I owe you one. I don't care if it's junk. Just bring me whatever you can find.
Is there anyone else to talk to? Okay, let's talk to them first. Bye, Leticia!
This is your home, is it not? You may count on our assistance as well.
Thanks, Albert, you're the best. JJ!
It grieves me to know that my fellow Scorpion are assaulting your home, Captain Raymond.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Big preach.
The duty of Duma is to seek out candidates for Scorpion and recommend integration if they are found suitable. Our actions were in service of this mission. However, recent events have given us reasonable cause to question the validity of Scorpium principles.
What's this all of a sudden?
You struggle to understand the Centralists.
Our fundamental principles also. Although integration greatly expands our diversity and potential for evolution as a life form, the Centralists have clearly been influenced by the ambition of the Pan-Galactic Federation. And they have now chosen a path that involves attacking fellow Scorpions.
Human greed is the true enemy.
In an overly uniform manner in our continuous quest for evolution.
But would this not be the same even if you had not made contact with the Federation?
Correct. It appears to be one of the inherent dangers of Scorpium's ideology. Pursuit of our goal, so excessive that it drives us to invasion and even harming of our own kind. In short, forced evolution.
All this hand-wringing is well and good, but this is the time for action. Even if we don't have all the answers.
Hey Chris, welcome to the stream.
So, what do you plan to do?
It is an undeniable fact that the Centralist Scorpium philosophy is extremely dangerous. We will do whatever we can to stop them.
And after that?
If we are able to stop the Centralists, we are uncertain of what will happen next. That is something we must consider.
I like that. You know, I'm starting to see you less and less as a computer. I'm sure things are gonna work out, right? There's no telling how bad the situation on Vergold is gonna be. Better head to my bunk and rest up while I can.
Oh, wait, Lucicia, you have something else to say.
It would appear Duma has found their resolve as well. Let us together see an end to the Centralists.
You bet JJ would look cool as a humanoid? I kind of imagine that JJ looks kind of like Kiryu or something like that. Oh, this is the wrong side. Just because of his voice actor.
Sorry.
Guess I'll just about time for a rest.
I still find it funny this counts as an inn. I mean, it makes sense, but... Ooh, they have Milfoy. I love Milfoy. Hey, Lord Temper, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by.
We will arrive momentarily in the Vergold system. The battle will likely be fierce. All hands, brace for unexpected impacts.
Please still be in one piece for me, Vergold. Better get to the bridge.
Yeah, it's called Milfoy because it's 1,000 sheets. In other words, it's many layers of fine pastry with like cream and stuff separating them. That's where it gets its name from in French. It's really good. Wait, did I just sleep for like 96 hours? I guess 96 hours is the Curtis's ship.
3 battleships, 1 hybrid research vessel, and 2 Scorpion battleships have invaded Vergold space. The Vergoldian fleet has engaged them. We are approximately 13 minutes away from the main combat zone.
Schematics.
So the Vergoldians have them outnumbered. Maybe there is some hope after all.
Well, it's not really that simple. There's no telling how long the Vergoldian fleet's shields will hold up against Federation
Are
battleships.
Vergoldians just normal humans?
Tactical.
Displaying tactical map.
Or are they humans that live on a place called Vergold?
3 Federation vessels and 1 Scorpion battleship are approaching the combat zone. 2 will arrive in 12 minutes. The other 2 within the hour.
Even if the Aldous starts fighting now, this situation looks bleak.
You come all this way just to retreat?
No, never. But I gotta make sure that our info on the Scorpion is shared.
You wish you
with
could
my
give
family.
battle commands during
We'll
these
cut
scenes,
across
like a
that
real-time
battle zone
strategy?
And land on Vergold.
Imagine if, like, we get into a fight with another ship, and it just turns into a big Isoa game.
I will take over primary navigation. Please provide support.
Roger, 3 minutes.
That's why they've been training us with Isoa.
The battleship Sadith has broken away from the Vergoldian fleet. Their warp drive is damaged. 2 Federation battleships are pursuing them. Phase cannons charging. They're going to fire.
They're going to fire on an incapacitated ship?
Shit! Bring us about! Go help the Satan!
Impossible. If both ships come after us, we will be destroyed in a single barrage.
Damn! Damn, damn, damn!
We should continue with our initial plan. Our only option is to reach headquarters and share what we have learned of Scorpion and the Federation with the Lawrence family and the military.
Wait, what is this?
What do you see?
Look at tacticals. 2 of the Federation ships have left the battle line, and they are now heading for the planet.
What do they think they can do with just 2 ships? Surprise attack or no, they're never gonna get through the planetary shields.
Ray, we're about to return to conventional space. You better settle on a plan.
We're going after those 2 ships that left the front line.
Got it. Now entering conventional space. Gonna be following those ships at a safe distance. Hey, they aren't headed for the homeworld. This course is set for Vergnus.
They must be after the Symbo drives on Vergnus.
Yeah. Chase them with everything
What's
we
Vergnus?
got. Send an emergency transmission to the military. The fleet they're facing is a feint.
We are already at maximum speed. We will not catch them. They are 20 minutes ahead of us.
Have you gotten a response from the military?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from Vergnus. It doesn't appear to be from the military.
Put him through. Dad!
What?
He's got the same emote as Ray.
Well, glad to see you punks are in one piece.
Dad! I'm gonna have to keep this short. The main fleet is a feint.
He looks even less suited for the job.
The real target is Provenience Cavern on Vergnus. 2 of their battleships are headed there now.
Keep your pants on. Maybe you forgot, but Vergnus has a permanent defense fleet. It'll take more than a couple of Federation ships to get through them.
Raul Lawrence, this is Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. Please, sir, heed your son's warning. These ships are renegades, broken away from the fleet's chain of command. Normal assumptions do not apply.
Why is there a Kenny aboard the Aldous?
Long story. We've been through a lot here.
Shut up, Dad. Just listen to the Kenny.
This is important. I need your help in getting the data we have to the military ASAP. These bastards, they're Scorpion. They're not what you think.
Federation ship sighted. They're transferring down.
No! They broke through the planetary shield?
What the hell are these guys? Security, strengthen frontal defenses.
Looks like this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought. The commander of defense on Vergnus is an old pal of mine. Send me your data. I'll convince him. But I want you two to get the hell out of this.
Wait, what?
Hey, you don't really think the Aldous can take on a fleet of battleships now, do you? Get out of the combat zone and keep yourselves alive. Got that? Over and out.
I believe Raul's judgment here is sound. All we have done will be for nothing if the Aldous is destroyed.
Ray. What? A Federation vessel is hailing us.
Have we been spotted?
No. If they were with Remington, they would have shot without warning. Put them through.
Is it Emerson?
Understood. Putting them on screen now.
This is Admiral Luca Maverick, hailing from the
Maverick!
Pan-Galactic Federation vessel GFSS-1007T.
Whoa!
Calnus.
Admiral Maverick!
What do you want, Admiral? Here to ask for our surrender?
Raymond, show your respect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not rush to conclusions here. Would it help at all if I told you I've spoken with Curtis? Our vessel is headed for Vergold along with one of our newest battleships. At maximum warp, as we speak, to put an abrupt stop to Remington's incursion. We should be there in around 40 minutes. Can you hold out for that long?
The Vergoldian fleet might just barely make it, but they've also put forces down on Vergnus, and have started attacking...
What is Vergnus? Like a satellite?
Civilians.
Detached force, huh? You require any backup?
No. We'll take care of it ourselves.
Think you can handle it?
Sure, we'll be fine.
I can't apologize enough for Remington's actions, and the cowardice of the Federation.
Yeah, gotcha, but actions speak louder than apologies.
Got it. Let's all get through this alive. Over.
He's a good man who worked alongside my grandfather at the Federation. We can trust him.
Fine.
We'll let the military and Admiral Maverick handle the defense of Vergold.
That's neat. I didn't think they'd bring up a Maverick.
Transfer down to Vergnus. We're gonna go help my dad.
Understood. We can transfer down to Lawrence Logistics.
Thought you were gonna try to stop me.
I never assume that you, Raul, or Antonio will ever listen to
You
what
never
I say.
listen to my advice.
No point in starting now, then.
Ant, we're heading to the surface. Once we're there, I want you to move away from Vergnus.
No need to tell me that. You think I'm gonna hang out here staring down a couple of battleships?
Ray.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need your help. You need not have asked.
Exactly. If it's a fight to save your home, then of course we're going to go.
Indeed. Any battle of yours is a battle of ours.
My agreement to maintain Elena is still in effect.
I must make right the failings of my comrades.
Thanks, guys.
Aw, thanks everyone.
All right then. Let's do this.
So like,
okay, well, set and ready to go. Time to head for the transfer chamber and get to Vergnus.
Like, are the people of Vergold, are they humans from Earth that moved to this planet and founded Vergold? Or are they just a humanoid-looking race that looks just like humans that live on Vergold? Like, they never really explain this. There's so many races in Star Ocean that look exactly like humans, and they're just like, whatever. These are also humans. Well, people are still compiling. Like, I know he's from Vergold, and I don't know if like Vergoldians are considered a race or is it ethnicity. Oh, we didn't get a cutscene coming in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fighting right away. Okay, cool. Well, this game is new, so people in the English side are still compiling information, so not everything's correct, especially on the wiki. I was looking yesterday, and we looked up. I looked up Baldur, his wiki entry, and it says relatives, unnamed son, which is completely incorrect unless Gerard is so insignificant that they just didn't.
Enemies up ahead.
Oh yeah, controlling JJ. Unlike other characters, JJ does not fall back during a VA charge. He cannot evade the enemy up in the air, but he exploits their openings by linking his VA shield defense with a VA rush. He has two types of special attacks: strong sword techniques with a long windup and no VA gauge increase, and difficult to time counters adding a great boost damage and the VA gauge. Utilize both skill types, use counters to increase the VA gauge and blindside enemies to incapacitate them for a while. Then make time for a long windup and finish them off. Okay, we're gonna try playing as JJ, but he's a counter character, so I don't think I'm actually gonna use him very much. Personally, I'll keep him in the party though. He seems like a good tank.
Neighborhood walks. Get your dirty hides off our lawn, assholes!
I don't have enough AP to do like a full combo. I can bot though. Yeah, give me the sword, Duma. Okay, that was cool, but it's only single target. So you might be good for like a boss to bot.
Our foe's dogged resilience.
Duma studied the blade. Clearly.
Think you morons can come raise hell and do whatever you please on my planet?
Oh, come on, Dad.
Dad! Wait! It's me! It's me!
What?
You, Ray? When the hell are you gonna start listening to your old man, you dolt?
How can you not recognize him?
But you did make it back here in one piece. I'll give you
Again,
that.
Raul is completely not dressed for his position and job.
Elena, what are these bastards really after?
They are likely here to learn the secrets of the Symbo Drive. The squadron engaging the Vergold defense fleet.
You don't listen to me, but you listen to Elena? Fair.
Many Federation officers that have integrated with Scorpium beamed down on Vergnus. I would guess that this is their main force.
Maybe Raul's drunk.
I still don't know what the hell these Scorpium are. But I get the picture. The Federation's always been on our case to join up, just so they can get their mitts on our Symbo drives. Looks like they've finally blown their tops. Hey, Ray.
Yeah? What is it?
How many times have I told you to give me all the important details up front?
Well, you wouldn't listen to me.
I sent you the data.
I passed it on to the defense base commander and told him to read it.
I gave you the data. Well, I told someone else to read it.
The hell?
Look at that
I'm
mullet.
guessing this all means these jerks will be going after the Museum of Vergnesium Symbology. Right, Elena?
Seems likely.
Am I correct in assuming you all are the resident experts on these Scorpium at the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
We got a Scorpium right here.
I'll leave the defense of the museum to you. I'll send word along to the Vergnesian military and police. Just make sure you keep this city safe.
We still don't know what
Got
Vergnesian is.
Don't
Is
worry
it
about that.
a moon? Is it a satellite?
Good answer.
I don't think it's another planet, because we're pretty close to Vergold,
Once
but...
we've taken care of this mess, bring your friends around. We'll have one hell of a party.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad. We'll party later. See ya.
The Museum of Symbology is just south of here. We're counting on your help.
You helped save our home. Now it's time we helped you save yours.
We managed to procure a few items from a damaged storehouse. Why not buy some for the journey ahead?
This must be one of the last shops in the game. We're close there. Plus 248 attack? That's really good. I have a lot of money. I wish you could just equip things immediately after you buy them, though. It's so annoying. Okay, Elena, I'm not using you. Minus, I'm sorry. Marielle. Actually, I'll buy something for Marielle, just in case I don't like using JJ. Okay, armor. Oh, JJ's already wearing one of these. Nice. I'll get 2 of these just in case. If I were a planet in this system, I'd be called Verfrog or Verkiro. That has a nice ring to it. I hereby claim this planet Verkiro. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it's a solar system for red mages. Verflare, Verarrow, Verstone. So you could buy capacitors and cylinders here. But then we wouldn't have seen JJ in the last cutscene, and he would have said his incredibly important one line that he said during the entire thing.
Might as well make the best of what we have left.
Thanks.
Okay, Ray's covered. Albert. Nina. Oh yeah, JJ needs accessories. I think I'll just buy him new accessories.
We managed to procure.
Wait, Mandragora body pillow. Wait, that's not a body pillow at all. Wait, strange body pillow that unveils a hidden power where you could fight no more. I mean, I guess I'll buy one. I'll buy one of each of them just to have them on hand. Wait, you're not selling the one I want. Oh, I thought all the shops just sold every accessory.
Thanks.
Let's give you one of these. I don't think I have any more Scarf of Fervors. I could equip the Mandragora body pillow. Scarf of Carnage. Oh, I do have another Scarf of Fervor. Okay, that's pretty useful. We'll do that. Hey, Karu! Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for following me, becoming a froggy friend. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get going. Do I have time to explore this place? Oh, this place is literally... This isn't even a real town. Okay, got it. This is a fake town. Oh, there's Federation soldiers right here. Dad, could you not have taken these guys out on your way here? Come on.
Prep for engagement.
Wait, I'm gonna play as JJ.
Yeah, sorry you
for a little bit.
This.
What is that? Like a
Then let us make it so.
like a Star Wars robot.
We have company.
Oh, that I accidentally clicked this counter attack. Oh, I did it. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, JJ's attacks seem to hit a little decently hard.
Leaving combat area.
Oh, well, come on.
I shall fight on the front line.
You could stop your counter attack there, JJ.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, okay, there we go. All good. Is there a chest over here? Was it above me? Oh, it's on that platform, is it not? I can't jump that high. Yeah, it's not hidden in the bushes. I think JJ's more of like a tank, because he has a lot of counter attacks, and his attacks are kind of slow, but they're strong. But he doesn't get any VA gauge, which is okay, I don't really use... Wait, Exutia renewed? I mean, at least that way I don't have to worry about him dying like Marielle kept dying.
Stay calm.
Initiate emergency
Fight me! Oh, come on. I can't counter you if you just stand there and don't hit me. Come on. Man. Oh, out there it is, just dead. Why? How did that happen?
Hostile gathering strength.
Keep missing my attack. Nina, can you heal Albert? Oh, that hurt. Okay, I don't think JJ is that good for fighting these guys. He has separate counters for ranged attacks and close range attacks too. I gotta watch out for that. Actually, I can't remember what I set for his attacks. Oh no, that last attack isn't even, that's not even a counter. That's just a really, really long windup. I haven't actually done his counter attacks yet. Okay, so I set triangle to be the projectile one. And then circle is his regular. Okay. I mean, JJ is also wearing heavy armor like Raymond. Only Raymond, JJ, and Midas can wear heavy armor, so that will help his survivability, I think.
We should reach the museum if we continue on south from here.
So, like 1, 2... Like, this attack is a long windup. This is not a counter. This is just a really long-ass windup. He gets a little bit of super armor, though, I guess. This is his counter. Okay, that's a short window. These guys aren't even attacking me enough to do that. I'll use them for a little bit longer, and then I'll
Wait, just stop.
switch back to
This isn't the time
Raymond.
for it right now. Just save it for later, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
I got the rest detected ahead.
Oh, that's a counter. There we go. And this is okay. I don't like that. The long windup. Okay, they're not hitting me when I counter, so the enemies aren't really aggressive enough, I think, to take use of all the counters. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna unset that attack for now. Computer JJ can use it. I don't want to use it. Let's just do double Zanku Fury. Because it's Zanku Dark Desperation is the long windup. So if I stick to the square combo here, then I won't have to worry about it. Cool attack, strong, but super slow.
It appears that they have already taken the museum.
The Ryuto skills are the counter attacks. Okay, that feels much better. I don't get stuck.
Eliminated.
JJ doesn't really have much to his arsenal. He has like 3 counters, 3 regular attacks, like 1 buff. Like his skill tree is significantly shorter. Not really appealing for a character you get so late in the game and is also Raymond exclusive.
What manner of place is this?
It's a museum for showing off Vergnus's development over the past 300 years. And it's also the location where the Symbo drives were discovered. Those Symbo drives are the reason why we have advanced androids like Elena.
Discovered.
So you mean the technology used to create Elena came from here?
That is generally correct. Symbo drives are compact, semi-permanent energy sources that run off converted energy from imaginary number space using energy generation principles that utilize symbology. These drives allowed for dramatic advancements in Vergold's android technology.
So that's how they use symbols to make androids.
If this technology was behind your creation, I see why they're so eager to get their hands on it.
Midas, was that not a tad indiscreet?
He speaks the truth. anything that makes beings such as Elena possible.
That wasn't indiscreet at all. It's completely accurate.
Even integrations with organic life forms cannot support all the power needs of fused cybernetic parts.
For being so advanced, you certainly lack tact.
Malkia's trying to keep everyone polite.
It's not surprising that a semi-permanent, highly efficient power source, such as the Symbo drive, would be perceived as potentially beneficial to Scorpium, and sought after as a result.
Nature does not make leaps.
What is that?
One of the fundamental theories for evolution on Earth. The theory states that life evolves gradually, a single step at a time.
One would think the idea of proceeding step by step could apply to a great many things.
Yes, and when evolution takes a great leap forward due to some unusual mutation, it always ends up as a heavy burden for the individual or species in question.
The Centralists are a mutation.
I'm hypothesizing, but when I think about what may happen should these Centralists who are so unpredictable successfully seize this place, it fills me with dread.
They must be stopped. This greater change could impact the entire network enormously, irreparably.
I agree. However, standing here imagining things will not help us. What the enemy seeks lies below the museum. Let us go and see what we can learn from these invaders.
So they're already here? Oh good, there's a bed and another shop. You probably just saw the same thing though. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bowl you over.
A bunch of shady characters are headed into Provenient's cavern. If you're going after them, better prepare yourself here.
Oh, you only sell healing items. Well, that's fine. I need extra fresh sage. Should I buy extra resurrection elixirs and units? Wait. Huh? Why are the resurrection units so much cheaper than resurrection elixirs? But the elixirs are... Oh no, the elixirs are better. Never mind. Duh. But then why is this one listed above this one, is my question. Why is this one considered a 3-star healing item, but this is only a 2-star? That doesn't make sense. I guess I'll just stock up on these just in case. Probably useful. Might as well get aquaberries too. Hey Armin, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for dropping by. We have a bunch of cooking ingredients. Attack breaker, mind breaker, hard breaker, spine breaker, leg breaker. Ooh, I actually need these for later. No, resurrection elixirs don't have an AoE effect on this one.
You have everything? Give me a shout if there's anything else you need.
Thanks, man.
Fine.
Okay, nothing else here. Oh, hey, Neon. Good to see you. Hi. I was looking at the artwork for the characters in this game, and like even the NPCs like Neon and Baldur, Lola, Gaston, and Valanche, they have really cool character artworks, but their artworks look slightly better than their actual models. Like they make Neon's face more handsome in the artwork. And Lola, Gaston, and Valanche, their outfits have like extra accessories on them in the artwork that look better than their models. I couldn't find any art for Gerard though. I mean, apparently he doesn't exist according to the Star Ocean Wiki.
Oh, it's a cave?
Yes, it is a cave. But the entrance is only part of the facility. All Vergnesians visit the museum when they are students. Right, Ray?
Yep, pretty much.
However, deep within lies the location where the Symbo drive was discovered. It supports the industries of not just Vergnes, but all of Vergold.
Are drives normally found
So
in natural
they didn't
caverns?
invent it, they discovered
more
it.
Precisely, symbols were found upon the stone walls within the cavern. So, this is referred to as the location where the Symbo Drive was
Okay,
discovered.
they discovered the
In
symbols.
that these symbols were what made its development possible.
Interesting.
Vergold has kept a tight rein on these symbols, and never once shared them with outsiders.
Hence, the Central is coming here to learn this valuable secret. These symbols, mayhaps they were left behind by some ancient civilization or the like?
That is unknown. Vergold started space exploration 300
Look at how tight her
years
pants
ago.
are.
Before that point, Vergnus was an uninhabited satellite planet. We have yet to unravel the mystery of who created these symbols.
But would the Federation not be... no, perhaps not.
The Federation has yet to create an energy technology comparable to the Symbo Drive. While the Federation is more advanced than Vergold in other fields of technology, it's difficult to think they had anything to do with this.
Regardless, if this location is important to the history of Vergold, then we cannot let the Pan-Galactic Federation or Scorpium take it.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And I'm gonna need it to brush up on a few things I forgot.
Okay, so Vergnus is the name of the planet. Yeah, I guess Vergold must be the star system or something like that. You know, as far as like sexy girl outfits go, I think Elena looks pretty good. Although, yeah, her pants are kind of ridiculous. I like her like vest and stuff. She looks like a martial artist, which is why it's a bit of a shame that she has like whip and laser and scythe attacks in addition to punching.
Won't be getting any further this way. There must be another path.
Yeah, whoever designed Elena must have been like,
This should prove useful.
Oh. Do I want to go down there? Oh, there's...
I thought we were done for.
Is everyone quite alright?
By some miracle.
Let's finish exploring.
That seems to have given us the shortcut. Blocked yet again. It seems the roof of the cave has collapsed.
We gotta find a way to get down to the lower levels.
Why not just blast a hole straight to where we are headed? Surely you have the technology to allow for such.
Doing so inside
Big
these
Froggo
caves could cause them to collapse down around us.
I don't know, Elena. I kinda like the idea.
We have company!
Moon Toad. Come on, JJ.
Batting at maximum.
Ready?
Come on, die already. It's like one hit away. It's funny how every single planet has these magical reanimated corpses that look exactly the same no matter where we go.
There would appear to be nothing else ahead. I suggest we try another path.
Lucky fight coin. Yeah, when it comes to designing my own characters, I try not to make them too, like... I want them to look cool and stuff, but I try not to make them, like, sexy. But then sometimes you get to the impasse where sometimes you just want, you know, a picture of your character looking kind of, you know, a bit spicier, but you're like... But their design doesn't really allow for that.
Is this?
Is something wrong, Nina?
No. Never mind. It's nothing.
Hey, Kua Ghost, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming by. How's the game? I think it's a good game. I think it's a step up from Star Ocean 5, which I guess isn't saying too much. It plays well, battle's fun, story I think is kind of its weak points. The characters are still fun, so I think if you're looking for a JRPG and you like the Star Ocean series, you want to play a new game, this is kind of what you're looking for. if you're looking for like a super amazing out of this world JRPG experience, it's maybe not that good, but it's not bad. I would say it's still pretty good. Maybe like an A-, I think. The battles are fun, even if they're a little bit infrequent, and sometimes they end a little bit too quickly. JJ, you are too slow now. Ow. I'm switching back to Raymond. This is too slow. Show him how it's done, Raymond. These guys are kind of tanky. Come on. Why is this thing so tanky? I'm a bit biased, but I think if you've never played a Star Ocean game and you want to start with Star Ocean, personally, I would say start with Star Ocean The Last Hope, which is available HD version, digital copy on the PSN store. You could start with Star Ocean 1 and 2, but Star Ocean 1 and 2 are also, like, if you want to go way back, they're like, you know, pixel old games, so they've been remastered, so they still play well. But if you're looking to play an old Star Ocean game to get a feel for the newer ones, I would say like Star Ocean 1 and 2 are good games, but they don't really give you a feel for all the games past Star Ocean 3. So if you're playing this on like on a PlayStation, I would get Star Ocean 4 if you can. Like, strictly just for gameplay reasons. Like, people look back fondly on Star Ocean 3, but having recently replayed it, the gameplay still holds up, but it's definitely not as aged as well. But honestly, if you play the demo for this game, and you enjoyed the demo, like, the rest of the game is more or less the same experience as the demo. So, if you enjoyed that, go for it. Or pick the game where you like the character designs the most, because of course if you like the character designs, you're going to be more invested in the game. That's simple as that.
Enemies up ahead.
But always do your research before you buy a game. Like, check out some videos, check out some trailers, check out some reviews. That way you'll have a much better idea of what you're getting into. Because it always sucks when you want to get a game and you don't do enough research on it and you spend your money and it's like not what you expected at all. Like, that's annoying. Wait, I came from this way.
I don't think we'd make it very far down this way.
Damn, they've made it even further in than I thought. The ground looks ready to crumble under us here.
Perhaps we might break it purposely in order to move ahead.
I must admit, I'm not fond of the idea of crashing our way through one of Vergnus's historic relics.
Well, just pretend like we're excavating some new route or something.
You would say something like that, but so be it. This is an emergency after all.
Let's keep going down this way.
Dead ahead.
It yet holds strong. Perhaps we require more force.
Shall we blast through the ground at our feet yet again?
Doesn't seem like we have much choice.
There's more than one place so I can blast through the ground. I don't want to fall down until I'm certain. I mean, I could probably just get back up with Duma. I'm gonna assume that's where I need to go, because that's where the waymarker is.
Sweet!
Oh. Did I just bust a hole to the floor above? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, I found a secret! Secret.
Sweet!
Jean? Nice, more Soa pieces. I'm gonna become the Asoa champ. Actually, no, just kidding. We're gonna finish this game, and then we're gonna do Leticia's route. I'm probably gonna try to speed it, and then I think that's gonna be more or less it. I don't think I'm gonna do all the optional content of this game.
We have come down here.
Enemy spot.
Don't get cocky. Shall we catch them on a wicked fight? Into the line. Like a hot knife through butter. Nice. Out of my face. Cut them to ribbons. Missing something. Cut them to ribbons. Missing something.
Well, that's over with.
Am I going back the way I came? I totally am.
Sweet! Enemies, dead ahead.
If we all work together.
Oh, there's a lot more corpses here than I thought. They have like flowers growing out of them. That's kind of cool. Okay, these things like have some ability where they get stuck at 1 HP for a bit, don't they? I guess they are corpses. Why are you so tanky? Maybe I should have brought a magic user. Albert, use your magic. Why is this one dude so tanky? These guys are less tanky. Why is this one dude so tanky? He has like a yellow marker next to his name too. It says 1 of 3. Is this like a mini boss or like a hunt target or something? Wait, well, stop escaping from battle. I'm not done with you guys. Okay. Okay, you're dead. Again. There's no dispel spell in this game. So I think I just have to do magic damage to him. I just don't have like magic users in my party. I'm just doing like 0 damage to him. Albert, you have like 2 magic spells, come on. I don't remember what I mapped it to on your... Well, I guess we'll just keep wailing on him and something's gonna hit him eventually. Okay, Albert. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, somehow we did it. Ooh, there's a lot of chests in here. Hope it's worth it. Physical stimulant. Not bad. Sukudu Ray. Is that a gun? Or is that a Nino or Elena weapon? Oh, it is a gun. That's way better than what I bought for you. Oh, there's still another chest. Oh, you just put it back because I'm capped on physical stimulants. Fine, fine, fine. I thought it would just... I know it auto-sells items when you cap on them. I guess it doesn't do that for chests. Well, that one didn't even do anything. Okay. I guess I should have just done that from the start.
Hostile presence detected.
Like, these guys die so quickly by comparison.
Obtained. Neutralized.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Oh, the frog's back.
Enemies up ahead.
Oh no, not the corpses. For some reason this guy's dying though. I need Albert. There. Gosh. Corpses just can't stay dead. Do you have a favorite amongst my characters? That's a tough one. I think usually my favorites flip-flop between probably Yishen and Reyes, depending on the occasion. Although I really like Neros' personality, but I just don't have as much of a chance to show off his personality as much. Although right now I really like, I mean, my VTuber character, because he's new, quote-unquote new. So he's still, like, fun to play with just because he's a more recent addition to my roster. Although I like Reyes and Yishen, both, but sometimes, because Yishen is a Final Fantasy XIV character, so not to say I don't feel like I have full ownership over him, but, you know, he's still technically a fan character, I guess.
They do look familiar.
What are you muttering about?
Oh, it's these these symbols. I feel like I've seen them before.
I've been kind of toying with the idea of wanting to make a new original character that's like basically Yishen but in an original setting. But I'm having trouble with the outfit design, and also because I'm still working on Ray's and his crew's story, and I can't insert another character into it. It will happen one day.
Like a hot knife through butter. Falling apart.
Ah!
Missing something.
Destroy.
Out of my face. Back to the wall. Let's do it. Like a hot knife through butter. End of the line. Missing something.
Yes. Low.
Not let up.
Yeah, he's kind of a gray area because he's like a fan character, but also an original character. Like, the problem is because, like, one, I like his outfit a lot, but I didn't technically design the outfit. It's also really complicated because, of course, it's video game Final Fantasy outfit. And then, you know, if you get other people, if you want to commission other people to draw him, especially with Japanese artists, depending on their comfortability, some of them don't do, like, fan character commissions because of copyright things, and some of them are more okay with it than others. I'd just rather not put people in that position.
Sweet.
But I do have an attachment to him, so it's like, I want to make an original version of him eventually.
Is the power of Vergold Symbo drives really that incredible?
You can tell just by looking at Elena. There are no androids as advanced as her in the entire Federation. And it's not just androids. Those Symbo drives are the reason that the Vergolden interstellar military was capable of fending off the Federation fleet.
We don't have any choice now due to current circumstances, but we need to get everything that you see. Cut me some slack, officer. I know your Semiomancer blood must be thrilled by all this stuff, but behave.
I can't make any promises.
You're telling her to behave, Ray?
Oh my.
Wait, what's that?
Poor little Duma does not appear well. Is something wrong?
Duma, are you reacting to that red orb at the end of the room? Oh wait, there's a... I didn't take the other bend in the road because I thought it was the right way to go, but now I see it doesn't actually... Well, this is just a dead end with the chest.
Sweet.
Hex gems. Duma is unable to use his powers within the curse's reach. The curse will dissipate if you find and destroy the gem. Well, joke's on you, I don't actually use Duma's abilities in most of the fights because I forget.
Stay sharp.
Can I attack it? Aha! Kind of weird to introduce this so late in the game. Hey, if the Scorpions don't like the Hex Gems, just gather a bunch of Hex Gems and chuck them at their Scorpion spaceships. Easy, right? End of the game.
Like a hot knife through butter.
The walls here seem frail for us to crash.
I'll just stand here and all the debris.
Such a suggestion is unbecoming of you.
But we must...
I am not well versed in symbols.
Huh? Don't you share that kind of knowledge with others using your net or whatever?
We are here to prevent the Centralist incursion. Duma voiced similar concerns. But what good would it do if we repelled the Centralists, only to have others make similar advances? That is why I have no intention of sharing information on this place with the network.
Oh, I see.
Good guy, JJ.
Hey, wait. But then...
Duma, on the other hand.
Duma.
Duma didn't even respond to that accusation. Oh, I can't. Oh, right, I can't use Duma, so I can't break open this wall in this area until I defeat the gem. I'm glad you like Yishen's design. I really like it too. There's a reason why I haven't changed his outfit since Stormblood. They've introduced so much new armor in the game, and I still haven't changed it. But again, it's so complicated too that I would never. If I do commission people to draw Yishen, I usually try to pick people who are familiar with the game, because I would never want to burden someone who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIII to try to draw outfits from that game, because they are just so detailed. Where is this gem?
Our current coordinates place us in the vicinity of the Cinder Drive.
You sure got here faster than planned. Come on, not far to go now. Cut them to ribbons.
No threats detected.
Where is the... Why can't I just break this without Duma, honestly? How far-reaching is this gem?
Enemy spotted.
Wait, where is the enemy, JJ?
What? Where?
Yeah, where? Oh, there. Yeah, like the thing with my character designs is I want them to have like a certain level of detail, but not overly detailed. Like there's a reason why when I designed Kiro, I didn't want him to be overly detailed. Also, just for myself, like if I want to draw my own characters, I don't want it to be a pain in the butt. I feel like Ray's is kind of teetering on being just a little bit too much for me, but I think he's just the right level. That's why I really like his design.
Not so tough now. Sweet.
Like, these Federation dudes die so quickly. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these. Come on, they won't let me You can destroy these gems, but you can't directly target them.
Missing something. Out of my face. Cut them to ribbons. Like a hot knife through butter. See that?
I hate these corpse enemies. Okay, I defeated that one. Okay, bring this. Oh, come on. Okay, now I can use Duma. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, well, we'll come back here in a little bit. I have some chests that need attending to. Ah. Did the enemies respawn already? Come on. Give me a break. Oh, this is just a shortcut. Okay, hold up.
Sweet.
Laser scope. Oh, that's not a weapon though, it's a material. According to the icon. Okay, I guess we're here. This has to be, I think this has to be the second last dungeon, right? That's what it feels like. Hey JJ, show me how good you are against bosses. Otherwise, I'm booting you for Marielle or Elena.
Why, this is...
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
How could this be? Why is this here?
Is there something wrong?
It looks just like it. Just like in the ancient coil in Nilbeth, where we excavated the Levitas
Right.
ore.
Elena wasn't with us for
Now
that.
you mention it.
Detecting incoming attack. Initiate emergency measures.
What? Hold door.
Where was he like hiding behind it?
Simply wondrous, Leticia, my child.
He was already there.
Each time I experience the vastness of the Scorpium network, I am reminded of how small I once was.
The Centralists are not the entirety of Scorpium.
We soon will be. And so His Excellency, our Sovereign, seeks the Simba Drive. See for yourselves.
Boldor.
Oh, hi.
Are these the ones who oppose our centralist?
You're the big bad Remington.
Indeed they are, Your Excellency.
You look pretty generic.
Admiral Remington.
A familiar face, one of Bennett's, and a descendant of the Kennys.
What drives you to do this? You violated Federation regulations, used military assets for personal purposes, and furthermore, concealed the existence of Scorpium itself and the situation at Fear. You will face retribution for your actions under Federation law.
We do this for the Pangalactic Federation, for universal peace and prosperity. Surely a Kenny would understand.
Don't be ridiculous!
Ronix J. Kenny once interacted with the people.
Oh, you're actually naming him by name?
Set foot on the Forbidden Planet Styx, and led us to victory in our conflict with the planet.
They usually don't reference old Star Ocean characters by
Claude
first
Seaton
name.
Violated your precious pact, planting the seeds of the planet.
But now they've mentioned 3 of them. See, Claude's there.
As a result, our studies of symbometrics.
But it's probably because we also have Isoa in this game, so it's a big reference anyways.
It was much the same when your ancestor, Captain Emerson, found gravitic engine technology. History has proven that the law must be broken at times to move worlds forward. And at this moment, that role falls upon my shoulders. What authority does a Kenny have to try and stop me?
Don't let him get to you, Marielle.
Don't listen to this ass, Marielle. He's just trying to manipulate you.
Oh, really?
The reason for Marielle's ancestors breaking the rules was because following them would have led to the deaths of lots of innocent people. Don't lump them in with a dumbass trying to steal other people's stuff.
Yeah,
for
you
his
tell
own
him, Raven.
selfish gain.
A Vergoldian defending the crimes of the most esteemed family in the Federation. Now this is rich.
Yeah, Vergoldian,
Those
that's his...
crimes were defined by the Federation on its own terms. Your rules don't mean shit to those of us on the outside.
Ray, I'm okay now. Thank you. What you say is true. My family's track record as soldiers of the Federation was perhaps never the most praiseworthy. And my distaste for my family's legacy is precisely why I swore to myself that I would uphold Federation law to the letter during my career. But I will not abide by words from you. Childish logic. Excusing your own actions because someone else did it? Have you no shame?
A Kenny through and through.
Your Excellency, it would appear reaching a consensus with these fools through discourse in the physical realm is futile. What shall we do?
They serve no purpose.
I challenge you to a game of Isoa.
Or the evolution.
Let us do battle on the mental plane.
Any who would keep the Symbo Drive from us are undeserving of mercy.
Boldor, just what do you think you are doing? Did you come all this way simply to be used by this petty man?
Is that not as it should
Where's
be?
Gaston and Valanche?
My child. You wish to stop me, yes? Then is it not to your benefit that your foe be small and weak? My actions are all for the benefit of Scorpium and the Centralists. Fight me!
Truth be told, it's not been long. Scorpium Network approved me central to Sovereign. Thus, I would like to ask if you all join me in celebrating my coronation.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Boldor, dispatch of these imbeciles.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
JJ's doing his wind-up attack.
Feast your eyes upon this. There is no force for you.
Well, that did so much damage.
Your son Gerard would be saddened to see it.
Aru, welcome to the stream.
Ingrate. One who is not of Scorpium would never understand. This is my time, and I have no misgivings.
As a knight, I have but one succor to offer you. I shall release you from this madness.
Danger.
Ow. Uh-oh. How? Why am I the only one getting hit by that? I mean, better me than the computers. Okay, he's going down really quickly, though. Like, our regular attacks are okay, but all the big heavy hitters are really whittling him down. Oh, come on, get him before he finishes that spell. Oh, gosh. Is that the end for Boldor? I feel like that's probably not the case.
Impressive. It would seem my efforts were not sufficient.
Oh. Really?
It appears my confidence in him was misplaced. Differences in individual performance are hard to predict.
That is how you would speak of one who pledged loyalty and would die for you?
You are a most contemptible wretch indeed.
You still say such things after all that you've seen. There is no concept of loyalty within Scorpium. We are a group within the greater Scorpium network, with myself occupying the top position of Sovereign. Nothing more or less.
Incompatible.
This guy's a pretty boring
The term sovereign
main
is
antagonist.
entirely incompatible with the Scorpium we understand.
He doesn't even look
Had
interesting.
things been different, you would have been my father-in-law. It is unfortunate that this is how your life ended. But
Oh,
I will
it's
avenge you.
it's Morbin time.
This is evolution. The greatest evolution in the cosmos. The everlasting prosperity of the Pan-Galactic Federation begins now under my rule.
We will never let that happen! Remington Kurtzman, your misguided ambitions end here and now!
Oh, do we get to fight him here?
Don't get cocky.
Oh, he transformed off screen. But I want a good look at him.
Shows off the colors of rot that infest the Federation.
It is multiples. Oh. Oh, dang, he just annihilated Nina. Why did Remington and Bennett didn't get their transformations in a cutscene, so you don't actually get a good look at them?
The day when you will come to understand the glory of my appearance is not far.
I will never
Oh, he has a Voughting gauge. That's why he keeps teleporting at us. Oh, we're not doing any damage to him. This is probably not meant to be winnable. Oh, Alpaired is just gone. Ow! Get me out of here. Am I just supposed to wait until his body gauge runs out to 0? Okay, JJ can survive that attack. I think I should use my Estuary Cage. Estuary Cage!
Engaging threat.
Hopefully that's enough to just keep us from getting one shot. Oh, see, he does like nothing, and then the final hit of that attack. Nina's little dance is kind of cute when she does her healing. Oh, there's you have mooks.
Why would a Scorpion stand beside a Vergoldian and a Kenny? Join the Centralists! Help us improve the galaxy!
Even in the network, which will prove of the Centralists, I will never...
Oh, Albert! Stop killing my boy!
Reject the evolution of Scorpion?
I will never accept evolution, gained by sacrificing fellow intelligent life.
Get me out of here!
Scorpion's evolution itself requires a mindset that reconsiders and revives.
If he's on me, why don't I just lure him around the screen? While everyone else... I mean, I guess they're not damaging him. Runs his bot gauge. Oh, there's... mooks. Ah, get me out of here!
Mere cretins who cannot understand our ideals!
I feel like this fight is definitely lagging the game more than any other fight in the game so far. Oh dang, that is a new attack. Can we... No, don't stop hitting Albert! So rude. Are our attacks running down his VA gauge, or is he just using... Or is his VA gauge only running out because he's attacking? Oh, he's out! Oh, he's down! Oh! Oh, what? Don't tell me! Are you kidding me? You can only damage him when his VA gauge is 0 and you have to run it back down every single time? Am I supposed to finish this fight? This is ridiculous. My AP was 0, so that when he was knocked down, I did like nothing to him. Are you kidding me? This is some BS. Surely this can't be the last fight in the game though, but it feels like it. Like, attacking him seems to reduce his gauge, but it goes down so slow. I should have saved my Vought attack for when he was down. Instead of hitting Baldur with it. Albert, you like ran into that last attack. Why would you do that? Oh no, Nina. No, Nina. Oh no, this is bad. Oh gosh. JJ, please. I forgot, Nina doesn't heal herself unless she's healing... Nina doesn't heal herself unless she's healing someone else. She can't just straight up heal herself. I don't know, this does feel like end of game, but it doesn't feel like it really led up to it. Okay, I can't find anyone else's dead bodies. Okay. Hey, Inazuma, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm panicking. Why is this guy such a pain in the... I really hope I only have to get him down to like half or something. Oh, I forgot I have S3 cage up. The S3 cage doesn't seem to be actually doing anything. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the S3 cage.
Just try to keep up.
Okay, he's almost out of shield. And then I have to like all out attack him when he's down. Oh no, Nina! Oh god, no, I shouldn't have done that. I ran the AoE into her healing circle. Oh gosh. Every time he does his, like, teleport move, the game, like, freezes. He's almost out of shield. Oh, Albert! Come on! Oh, vodding. Oh, stop teleporting! No, Nina! Get out of there! I gotta switch to JJ. Oh my god, Raymond just got annihilated! Come on, just... Okay, there! Get him! What the? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I actually do enough damage with that one hit to KO him? What? What just happened?
Absurd! I am sovereign! The sovereign of Scorpion!
And then now he's untransformed. What's going on here?
The galaxy! My morals, my beliefs! No!
This can't be the end of the game, right? This can't be the end of the game.
Impossible! What will become of the Federation? Of Scorpium's evolution without me?
Oh, what a baby.
Both the Federation and Scorpium are gonna be much better off with you out of the picture.
Damn it all! I only integrated to build a utopia! A union between Scorpium...
Now he's throwing a tantrum. Someone put him out of his misery. Marielle, get me your gun.
Boldor!
Oh, you're still alive.
Boldor! He lives yet! Nina! Maester Midas!
The way he is, I don't think...
You actually want to heal him?
Even if possible, his Scorpion body can't be repaired here. There's nothing we can do.
But...
What is happening here? I'm so lost.
Summon the fleet to Vergnus! This is far from over! I must lead Scorpium and the Federation!
This guy sounds like such a baby.
Unfortunately, it appears that your time is...
Where was Mr. Tough Guy?
Your Excellency.
Was Boldor stabbing him in the back?
What?
Ah!
Did you truly believe a fool such as you would be appointed sovereign? You have been nothing more than a stepping stone to prepare the network for the true sovereign. That is the consensus of our network.
I mean, I figured Remington was too boring to be, like, the final enemy. But I wasn't thinking it would happen like this.
What did you just...
felling me, or Remington will not halt Scorpium.
Oh, we're definitely gonna stop your invasion of Vergold.
We'll speak to those Scorpium that have faculty of speech and enforce Federation regulations. This kind of Scorpium lawlessness will not be allowed in the galaxy any longer.
If the conceptual sovereign individual vanishes, in time, Scorpium will be restored to
So just shoot him now. I'm telling you. Why did you let him suck up Remington's power?
Correct. You understand nothing. Neither you nor Remington know what is true, what is correct in this life.
Wait. Are you actually dying?
Buldor! Buldor!
Wait, what just happened?
Is he truly dead this time?
We can confirm that the individual named Buldor is deceased.
Remington's biological activity has also ceased. I would assess that we have stopped the centralist.
No. This is not the end. This is not the end. This is too anticlimactic.
Small comfort. After everything. It could not have been your wish to fall so far from home.
Leticia.
Buldor, all this suffering. To what end?
Stop feeling so bad for him, Leticia. He kind of deserves it. I don't know what happened during those 7 days leading up to your wedding, but this guy kind of deserved it. You know, I was thinking it might be cool if, like, maybe if you were doing Leticia's route, the last boss was Buldor, but if you did Raymond's route, the last boss was Remington. But then again, Remington still didn't feel like a real villain because he was introduced so late, so it would have been neat to have different final bosses.
Themselves up at fleet headquarters. I don't know. It's all a little too suspicious, if you ask me.
Might have expected as much from Scorpium. From how I see it, with their sovereign gone, their network is probably reverted back to putting everyone on an equal level again.
Is that how they work? Yeah, I have my doubts about the surrender, that's for damn sure.
Do not assume the deeds of Remington's faction representative of Scorpium as a whole. But I, too, must acknowledge the faults and dangers within the Scorpium quest for further and further integration. The risks must not be overlooked.
I'd say the Pan-Galactic Federation is more to blame for these Centralists.
Do tell.
Coaxing in brand new members with all this talk of peace.
Well, it was your frickin' boss who was leading them. What do you mean, do tell?
That, sound familiar? At least Scorpium keep a certain amount of equality among themselves. But the more the Federation grows, the more the upper brass consolidate their
Did
power.
Raymond just hit him with the, you're just like the Grigori
This whole ordeal with Remington
Maverick?
and the Centralists was just the worst parts of both brought together.
I'll admit, I find it hard to refute that. The Federation has no choice now but to take a good long look in the mirror and figure out how to piece itself back together.
What's going to happen to all
And
the
while it's
officers
piecing
who
itself back
turned
together,
themselves
that's when
in?
the executioners will strike.
They could very well claim they had no choice but to comply with Remington's orders after integrating with Scorpium, which might actually grant them immunity from Vergoldian law.
I don't expect the local system government's got a damn idea what the Scorpium even are. Gonna have a hell of a time trying to talk peace.
I'm quite aware. I expect to be made responsible for bringing an end to the situation. Which is why your son's data is so crucial. I'm hoping I can count on your assistance. The future of both Vergold and the Federation depend on it.
Just be sure there's something in this for me, huh? I got a business to run, you know?
Sure thing,
we
Mr.
know
Krabs.
Captain Raymond, thank you once again. Your efforts have allowed the Federation a chance to correct its course.
Wait, Valange and Gaston are still unaccounted for.
None of what we've done was for the Federation's sake.
Be that as it may,
The Federation skirted a full and devastating collapse thanks to your efforts.
Lieutenant Mariel, I have looked at the Scorpium data you provided. I was surprised by your confrontation with the Virian soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. Aster 4 is an underdeveloped planet, is it not?
Yes, sir. About that.
You were doing what you thought was right, correct? Upholding what were once core values of the Federation, lost under Remington's lead.
Yes, sir. But I believe that it should not excuse me from Federation law, though. I knowingly violated the UP-3. For that, and for the illegal seizure of the merchant vessel Akizuki, I should be brought to trial.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Wait!
Those of us in positions of power can never let the ends justify the means, regardless of the outcome.
But still...
That said, the Federation's in no shape to court-martial you right now. I'll take full responsibility for your deeds until a more appropriate time presents itself. You stay here with your friends. All things considered, Lieutenant Mariel, I think you made the best calls you could. Your actions don't tarnish your family name. Far from it. Making as much known should serve you well when the time comes to face the jury.
Admiral.
Don't you leave us now, you hear? The Federation is in bad enough shape as it is. We don't need to lose another talent like yourself.
Sir!
And I expect there'll be talk of making Aster 4 a Federation protectorate in the near future. You should expect to have some eyes on you as a member of the planet's royal line.
What is this protectorate of which you speak?
There's an unopened chest in the
I
background.
can explain it all to you later. I'll also discuss whether the Federation even retains the capabilities to do so.
So, what will the rest of you do next?
Well, the Centralists have been busted up. My homeworld's safe and sound again, and Boldor's gone.
No, this can't be the end. This feels too final, but it feels too loose-ended.
And with the whole of it now behind us...
There's no way.
Seems
Really?
like our journey's
No.
at its end. Time for our princess to make her triumphant return.
Okay, there's still more. Okay.
You rang?
Okay, now here's something I've been thinking about too. Like, there's so many plot points that they just completely dropped. Like, they kept talking about how Duma is special, and at the beginning, Gaston and Valange kept wanting to take Duma, and Bennett fired upon our ship because of Duma. There's tons of Dumas out there, and they kept saying ours is special. They just kind of completely dropped that. Our Duma's just normal Duma. They said it's not connected to the network in the same way, but then they just didn't explain that either. Secondly, on Aster 4, they kept doing these experiments, like Lola, Valange, and Gaston. They were, like, releasing those worms into the mines. They were spreading the disease. They were hoarding the plants to cure the disease. Presumably under Baldor's orders, but, like, for what purpose? Like, they wanted to integrate Aster, and I guess test them to see if they're suitable, but what does that have to do with all these experiments on Aster? Like, they never explained that, and, like, if Baldor wanted to take over Aster, what would be the point in destroying his own population by doing that? Like, that doesn't make sense. And then I still don't get why Gaston and Valange chose to follow Baldor. Like, maybe they saw him, and they were like, this guy is worth following because of his ambitions, we should make him the sovereign. Like, if they said that, I could understand it. But they never really explained it. They were just kind of like, the Emperor was a good find, we should take him back. And be subservient to him. Like, there's just so much... And I know this is kind of par for the course for Star Ocean, but in this game, it just feels like so much more than usual. And, like, the narrative in this game, I know, is not that great. But surely they could have done a better job doing some of that. Oh, that was armor. I already bought this armor for Raymond, I think. Yeah. Well, Midas, it's your lucky day. You get some free armor. Like, there's so much about this game that just doesn't add up. And, like, it's not like it's gonna keep me up at night. Like, my brain can obviously make the connections. Or just overlook the things that I just assume are not plot important. But, like, I don't think a good plot would leave me with this many loose ends. And I know it's not finished just yet, but I don't know. It's just very weird. It's just very weird. Very weird. Oh, my party's just standing around. Okay, it's time for private actions. I'll talk about private actions too when I get to the credits of this game, because I have a lot of problems with the way they did private actions in this game.
I'm fine now. I can say for certain that nothing my family has done in any way compares to Remington's misdeeds.
Hey, Kua Ghost. Welcome to the stream. I can't remember if I greeted you already or not.
With the destruction of Sovereign, finally, peace should gradually settle over the network once more.
So I guess if we're officially returning to Aster, is that maybe this is when Welch gives us her last quests? Again, it would feel kind of weird for her to suddenly ring us up on the communicator when we're off-world, but I wouldn't put that past her.
I may not understand all of what I saw here. I wish I had more of a chance to really look things over.
Oh, I already said hi to you? Well, here's another hello. Hello, welcome to the stream again.
Sadly, deciphering the coils with Provenien's cavern is beyond my meager knowledge.
I guess no one actually has private actions. Oh, cool Ghost, thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for being a froggy friend. I'm a little bit disappointed that Paladurnia doesn't have more to it than this, but I mean, given how late we come to this place in the game, I don't blame them.
I will burn the image of the city where you were raised into my mind, so that I shan't ever forget it, even in my autumn years.
Why are you hiding in the bushes peering at Elena? That looks so suspicious, Midas.
What am I doing? Why, I'm committing everything here to memory so I can share with Melthea and Marcus.
Looks like you're spying on Elena, if you ask me.
Ray, recently I feel as if I am being watched at all times. As if I am being followed.
I wonder who it is.
What? Is everything alright?
Yes, the culprit does not appear to have ill intentions, but I believe they watch us this very moment.
Right now? Hey, you there! Yeah, Sneaky Pete! Come on, stop hiding
I like how you're staring directly at him.
What? I am no stalker.
Well, then, what are you doing sneaking around spying on Elena?
Satisfying my intellectual curiosity. Every step she takes, every move she makes, it's all foreign to me. After coming to where androids are created, my interest is boundless.
You know, I hear a lot about what you want, but not a lot of empathy. You're bothering Elena, buddy.
I can tell Malkia on you. You gotta do it in moderation. I kinda wanna do this.
And I'm gonna go tell Malkia about it.
What? Why are you bringing up Malkia?
Why do you think?
All right, fine. I'll never do it again. Blast.
Like the only way to keep Midas in line is to bring up
The
Malkia.
situation is resolved.
Yeah, but really? Is it though?
That's kinda cute. Okay, but Elena, for a highly advanced android, surely you could see that he was looking at you. He was not really hiding it. Okay, where did Elena and Midas respawn down here now? Just want to make sure they don't have a second private action. Ooh, there's a... Oh, come on. Whatever. I bet I have to get on top of this truck and then go here. Yes, there we go. Got it. Hang off to bed, Ryuji. Good night. Thank you so much for coming by. Sleep well. I think that's an Asoa player. That's just JJ. Okay, I guess Nina and Midas, or Elena and Midas moved elsewhere. I keep getting Elena and Nina, their names mixed up, even though they're not. I shouldn't be mixing them up, but I am. It's like how I kept mixing up Maria and Sophia in Star Ocean 3. Because Sophia looked, to me in my head, she looks more like a Maria than she does a Sophia, but... Oh, there's another one up here. Oh, come on. I shouldn't care about Duma points this late in the game. I think I'm pretty stacked on what I want, and I don't really... I mean, I could always use more, but... I bet I have to jump on something else to get there. I'm not gonna bother. I said I wouldn't dilly-dally today.
What am I doing? Why, I'm committing it.
You already said that. Oh, hey, Antonio.
Despite all Dad's grandstanding, it doesn't look like any of our people were hurt. That's one thing to be thankful for.
So if Albert's here, and Chloe's here, where's Elena? Oh, there she is.
Raymond, is this your home? I dare say it rivals a castle in size. Just how influential is your family?
You impressed, Albert? You impressed?
I was able to see my parents. Thank you so much for helping keep Vergold safe.
Maybe we should take our time here. I detect that the others are somewhat reluctant to bid farewell to the greater galaxy.
Nah, field trip's over, guys. We're going home. You're going home.
Calling the Aldous. Requesting transfer.
Roger that.
Wait, but Chloe, you were just standing next to me. What do you mean, roger that? Elena supported Ray since he was a child, so she isn't aged because she's an android. Must be weird seeing other people grow up like that.
Better head for the bridge first.
Again, I'd like to beat this game today, but I don't know how long these last stretch of cutscenes are, and assumingly whatever the final dungeon is.
So, I guess we're setting a course back for Aster 4 then, that right?
Yep.
If you would.
By the way, you should know that Vergoldian Interstellar sent out a warning. Some of Remington's fleet haven't surrendered to Admiral Maverick yet. They report some scattered pockets of resistance.
So a straight course for Aster is out.
Yeah, might be smarter to take the scenic route this time. You know the drill. Better to be safe than sorry.
Right. So we'll steer clear of the usual routes and see if we can find some safer detours then.
A most prudent choice. It would do us no harm to linger longer among
I'm
the
surprised no one else is
stars, yes?
objecting to going back home right away. Especially Midas.
Pull us out of orbit at a quarter thrust and set course for Aster. Last leg of our journey. Let's make it a good one.
Copy that, Captain. Exiting orbital trajectory at a quarter thrust. T-minus 30 to Aster 4.
Picking up nothing unusual on our path. Seems like this might be easy sailing for a change. Hey, bro. If you got anything to get off your chest, now's your chance. We don't have much time left.
Yeah, probably right.
The Lawrence family is still on the job. Here's to smooth sailing, right up to the end.
We'll be arriving at Aster 4 shortly. I guess this time it's goodbye for real, huh?
Right, we already said goodbye to them before, and it was very fast. Oh, everyone wants to talk. I'm gonna save, because again, I don't know how close we are getting to the ending, but just in case we need like an extra save file for later. To like manipulate endings and whatnot. Oh, apparently you two don't want to talk to me. Okay. I bet Leticia's for last, that's why.
I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Could the Fulga be made to sail the starry ocean above?
Nah, not likely.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have the thrust to pull out of the planet's gravity well. And, I mean, it's got an open deck, you know?
And a crew manning an open deck is unwise?
That'd be a hard yes. There's no air up there for him.
You mean the air we breathe?
Oh, right. I probably never explained the whole vacuum of space thing, huh?
Say no more. Your point is made. We lack the understanding to match what is common sense to you. An awareness of that fact alone will suffice. I thought myself accomplished in my research. Alas, even I am bested. It shall be much time yet until we may hail our companions across the stars.
Well, here's to hoping I can last the wait.
I'll just come visit you guys. I like how prudent and matter of fact she is. Like, she's so down to earth. Valkia.
The gulf between your knowledge and mine yawns as wide as that separating the heavens and earth. But I can only try and bridge this distance one step at a time.
Like, personality-wise, I think Malkia is really interesting, but I feel like she's underutilized, because her role in the plot is pretty minimal compared to most of the other characters.
Hey, what's with the long face all of a sudden?
Contemplating of our return. The Centralists are no more, and Boldor may have fallen, but that leaves not all well.
True.
We know not how Boldor's absence will be taken. Once it becomes known he will not return. There is much yet to consider.
You know, I'm glad you didn't go changing on us, even with all that's happened.
Changed I have.
Is that right?
I have made many friends and braved many obstacles. And seen countless worlds, far, far beyond my own.
Albert, I think Osirius and Vale are in good hands with you around.
I could ask for no more.
I like Albert. I think he's probably like among my top Star Ocean favorite characters. Again, not that I feel super strongly about this series. I tend to like the main characters just because I like their designs, but in this game I like Albert.
Should I even ask?
I'm musing over the Scorpium.
musing?
I've come across a wealth of experiences I'd never dreamed of since taking to the stars. There is much I wish to convey to Melthea and Marcus upon our return. But my voluminous words will never truly convey to them the smell in the air aboard this vessel, nor the texture and tastes of our journey. I can't explain the sensation of my weight on the surface of strange planets for the first time.
I guess not, huh?
We humans are social creatures. At our root, we live through and thanks to our connections with others. That set me thinking.
Kind of weird to hear you say that.
Scorpions seek to guide evolution, and they share their society's wisdom with all who join them. Perhaps they forge the path that all humanoids must one day inevitably tread.
Maybe so, but I think it's a path we need to tread slowly, questioning every step along the way.
I needn't be reminded, but the matter itself is now known to me. It has taken root and will occupy my mind for the rest of my days. And what wonderful days they will be.
You're a real complicated dude.
Nice to see him optimistic.
You know that?
If I wasn't, then I would no longer be me, correct?
Yep, I'll leave you to your business.
I'd like to be a lot more depressed about going back home, but I mean, I guess they don't want to leave the game on like a sour note with him, right? I'm assuming I come back to you two later. So JJ and Nina must be in the quarters. Oh, and Marielle. Sorry, I keep forgetting someone in the party. There's too many characters.
Okay, can you be straight with me on something?
What's this now?
Admiral Maverick gave his spiel and all, but what's the Fed really got planned for Aster 4?
Well, under regular circumstances, a planet such as Aster 4 would be flagged as a protectorate the moment a figure of importance, like Leticia, makes contact with a high-ranking Federation officer.
And with ours?
Ray, what do you think would be best?
Currently? The Feds can't tell anyone else what to do.
Right. Especially now, since Aster 4 has made official contact with planet Vergold, too. Should the Federation try to muscle in and force anything here, it would only aggravate whatever fragile relation they have with Vergold now. So, for that reason and more, it's on hold.
On hold?
Look at Duma expressing all these
just
emotions.
Floating in the air. Between us and Leticia, I think we can force the Federation to cool down its urges for a while.
True enough. Whoa, now, Space Cadet. You seem out of it.
Well, these past few days have been one thing after another, and it all just happened so fast. And now going back home, it feels like it was a dream.
Yeah, I feel that. It's really hard to believe it's all coming to an end, huh?
When we first took off, I thought, if I studied hard enough and traveled among the stars like Elena, I can become just like her. But our worlds are just so... well, they're worlds apart. I'm just sad, I guess. I've realized how little I know and how much I've yet to learn.
You are really something, Nina.
Why?
I feel like whether or not Aster 4 makes it as a developed spacefaring world depends a lot on just that sort of mentality.
What do you mean?
Only what I said. Nothing more, nothing less. Future wise lady.
Hey! I was being serious here!
See, like, Duma showing off all these emotions.
Do you really think I can be like one of the three wise men? Oh, well, even if you were kidding, I'm happy all the same.
Just reminds me how, like, again, how underutilized Duma was as a character.
of this, I couldn't stand it unless everything went strictly according to the rules. But now, I don't know. For some reason, I feel comfortable letting things lay as they will.
It's like I finished talking to her and I immediately like brushed past her and bumped her shoulder. I am a gentleman, obviously.
Hey, sorry for the major detour.
That is no issue. Scorpium stands to merit from any observation of the universe's many civilizations.
Observing is fine and all, but don't you go turning into the next sovereign. You hear me?
The possibility had not crossed my mind. Though, now it has.
Are you joking?
Not funny, man.
Yeah, you're joking.
My apologies, but there is no cause for concern. When I myself was integrated, and when my home planet came in contact with the Scorpion, I encountered numerous, varied, and conflicting opinions. These experiences taught me to always remain aware, both of who I am as my singular self, and how others may perceive me.
And those experiences are all shared on the network, so all is good, yeah?
Correct. A very astute observation.
I mean, we've been at this for a while now.
You will make a fine addition to the Scorpium, Captain Raymond.
A lifetime away from now, maybe. These chats are enough for me.
I can't tell when you're joking because you say it with such a straight voice.
With all these events now shared throughout the network, I am certain the entirety of Scorpion is pondering its existence right now.
Okay, now Leticia and Elena, I'm guessing. I wonder if on Leticia's route, the last person you talk to is Raymond with Albert. Because Elena's like Raymond's sidekick, and then Albert is like Leticia's sidekick.
Seems our time together draws to an end.
All journeys reach an end. Doesn't mean it's the end, though. Right?
Indeed. I can assure you, we don't want to lose contact with any of you after today. Speaking of the future, though, what exactly do you plan to do now, Duma? You were meant to assess the people of Vergold for Scorpium compatibility, yes?
I am contemplating the endeavor to normalize Scorpium integration.
Normalize Scorpium integration? Should I take that to mean moving away from invasive assimilation to focus on what were your prior methods then?
You are correct, though we expect that alone will be insufficient. Contact with the Pan-Galactic Federation served as a catalyst in the Scorpium schism. However, it is now obviously apparent that Scorpium ideology has always been susceptible to such dangers.
It was always at risk of taking a more aggressive route, then?
Indisputable. Armed with that information, we must learn from our failures and seek out new methods by which to further our evolution. This perspective should be shared with the network.
Sounds a lot better than the Centralists, that's for sure. But how's one little probe supposed to influence the whole network?
Astute observation. I am but an investigative life form, unable to intervene in non-mission critical duties.
Yet, little Duma, you did just that by aiding us on our journey, did you not?
It was your actions that prompted me to do so.
What actions?
Your efforts to rescue the android Elena from the crash site at Galka Shrine triggered my protocols. Had you acted differently, my investigation directive would have persisted. Communication between us would have remained at minimum levels. In past surveys of worlds co-inhabited by organic and non-organic life forms, use of non-organics as tools by organic life forms has been quite typical. However, you treat Elena's life as equal to your own, sparing no thought to her nature. In your interactions, I detected new possibilities for future coexistence. My aid was offered in an effort to further investigate future options suggested by your actions. Additionally, influenced by the interactions they witnessed between Raymond and Elena, Leticia and the people of Aster 4 naturally accepted the android as an equal being, working alongside Elena as they would any other fellow humanoid. This is an astounding occurrence, and serves as proof that such a symbiotic relationship
Would they have done that if Elena wasn't human-shaped?
My actions may have breached my role as an investigative unit, but I am grateful to all of you.
That's all just common sense for Vergaldians.
Likewise. It seemed only natural for us.
The greatest hope for the future of Scorpium is in finding more who share such a mentality.
And you will strive to foster such thought. Is that right?
Correct.
Perhaps you have already experienced some form of personal evolution yourself, then.
Personal evolution.
Yeah. I don't doubt it, little Duma. You've been through way too much not to be left a little wiser for it. You know, I'd say this whole adventure taught us all a thing or two.
Indeed.
Yuma reminds you of GLaDOS from Portal 2.
I shall make my way to the bridge.
I'll catch up later.
I wish. I mean, the robotic voice, I guess, but GLaDOS has so much personality. I love GLaDOS. She's like one of my favorite characters.
Do I got anyone else to talk with? Better head over to the bridge, if not.
Again, I just feel it's so unfortunate that Duma had so much potential to be a character personality, and they kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Duma has changed greatly since we first met. As they themselves said, much of that is thanks to you, Ray.
Is that everyone then? Wish we didn't have to say goodbye. Better get back to the bridge.
I'm surprised we don't have a dialogue with Chloe, or Chloe wasn't like with Elena or something like that. I guess Elena was with Leticia, so maybe if I was Leticia, Chloe might be with Elena. I mean, I guess I'm not parting with her, so...
I don't remember that being there.
Something up?
There are 3 unidentified objects in orbit around Aster 4. They're around 30 meters in diameter. They weren't there before. Establishing visual.
Armand, thanks for the stretch redeem.
Debris from the battle between Akizuki and the Scorpium ship?
That is no debris. Detecting autonomous corrections in trajectory.
That is Scorpium.
That is the final dungeon.
Hang on now. What are Scorpium doing in this system on a scale like that?
Well, Door's not really dead. I bet that's what it is.
Sure doesn't look like anything good. Doesn't look like they're itching for a fight, but it's probably safer to think they've got eyes on us, too. We got readings on any other Scorpion battleships?
Captain, we've picked up a massive structure on the surface that wasn't there before. Pulling up the feed now.
That looks like a final dungeon.
Whoa, wait a minute. Don't tell me that thing is...
Scorpium.
The sheer size of it.
Where is this tower precisely?
Is that a Nilbeth?
This looks like... the ancient coil in Nilbeth?
That cannot be! What of the Trathan settlement there? Can we not see what is underway within?
Sensors are being blocked. Interior scanning of the tower was unsuccessful.
Like, did Baldur realize that the symbol was similar to the one in
I have no idea what's
Nilbeth?
going on. Well, Leticia, looks like it's not time for goodbyes just yet.
It would appear so.
Ray, transmission from the surface.
From that tower?
No, this is...
From Lola?
It's from the royal capital.
This is Lola paging the Aldous. Do you copy?
Lola!
Welcome home, Princess Leticia. The situation here is critical.
Details now.
Leticia's really
Settle
gotten
down
close
and
to
listen.
Lola. They're
We're
good friends
without
now.
many casualties. Osarius, Vale, and Nilbeth are working jointly on this. We're currently assessing the situation. I'd ask that you land at the Osarian Royal Palace. I can brief you on the latest intel once you've arrived.
Very well. We shall be with you shortly. Ray?
Copy. All right, let's do this. Ant?
Yeah, leave the rest here to me. But haul your ass back this way if things go
Oh, I
south.
forgot. Ray learned a new attack. I need to use it. The one where he requests assistance from the Aldous. I specifically learned and equipped it last stream at the end.
Let us make for Osarius.
What did the Scorpion want with Aster 4? We need to get to Osarius and have Lola fill us in.
The second we land, I bet Welch is gonna phone us. Be like, where were you? I have a quest for you.
Lola!
You all appear well. What of the Emperor, the Colonel, and Gaston?
Well...
I see. Let us go meet with His Royal Majesty.
Oh, are you
Can I
following
help
us now?
Apologies.
It is clear as day that you're Scorpion.
Alright, he knows Lola.
Yes, joined them of my own will.
His Majesty awaits with his council just above.
Oh, come on, I wanted you to finish your conversation. No, I want to know more about JJ with Lola. Like, were you a Veer? He joined us because he was interested in seeing Lola again too, right?
Leticia, Raymond, it is good to have you back.
It relieves me to see
Hey
you
Theo,
well, Father.
I bet you wish you joined us,
Whatever
eh?
has happened here in my absence?
These strange beings simply rained down upon us one day. A whole expanse of the Nilbeth continent fell all but instantly.
Oh no, all of Nilbeth's
And
gone?
what of the Trathin? Have you heard nothing?
Many of your people have fled their homes to seek refuge in Osarius and Vale. Some fled for the Nilbeth capital instead, but all are safe.
Indeed. Then I am
All
relieved.
are safe? I find that hard to believe.
The invaders have made no further movements since their capture of Nilbeth. Without the slightest inkling of their plan, the Royal and Imperial navies can do naught but sit in wait off the coast.
These invaders are... Scorpium.
That much is obvious.
If I am not mistaken, their foremost aim is most certainly the ancient coil. They have raided similar sites in other worlds beyond our own.
But the Centralist faction, which espoused such ways, has been eliminated.
You say that, but look at what's in front of you. This is exactly the kind of thing those bastards would do.
Ray, transmission from Aster 4 surface. It's being relayed through a satellite, but I think it's from that Scorpium construction. What? There's no way.
Is it Boldor? I bet it's Boldor.
Merchant vessel Aldous. Your return has kept us waiting.
That voice.
Boldor! I witnessed you perish!
He endures.
If only it were surprising. His consciousness persists on the network. Are we to understand that the physical form we fought against in Provenient's cavern was merely one of many he had obtained?
It would appear so. In his cybermind integration, he has abandoned his physical
So that's why they talked about
form,
cybermind integration.
and his consciousness is now more directly connected to the Scorpium continuum than most of our kind.
Which means what? Are we to suffer him in multifarious forms no matter how oft he is bested?
That is correct.
You jest.
As was the plan, I have taken up the mantle of the Sovereign and will bring the universe together as one new Scorpium.
You've planned this from the start?
What? You manipulated us from the start.
The history, the traditions, all of Nilbeth stands as the perfect first subject for my rebirth Scorpion.
None are yours to take.
Hear me, good people of Aster 4. With me as their sovereign, the rebirth Scorpium are here to see all the universe fused as one. The people of this planet will be but the first to join us. Let go of your troubles and your fears, and accept Scorpium. Hark, we offer you naught but enlightenment. The Scorpium are what our people were always meant to be. Leticia Osirius. I trust you hear.
Why are you so obsessed with
You
Leticia?
will continue to resist me.
It's so
Of that
weird.
much I am certain. But know that I wish for nothing more than peace and happiness for you all as well.
You lie!
We await you, Princess. Our numbers ever growing.
Why? It's so weird, especially considering his son was gonna marry her.
Aircraft taking off from that structure in Nilbeth. They're spreading out over the entire planet.
This isn't good. If they move on the cities, we will not hold out for long.
This will be a far, far cry from our battle with Remington. How are we to wage war against an enemy immune to death itself?
Our only hope is finding a way to curb Boldor's influence.
Elaborate.
The data we require can only be obtained by visiting that tower.
All right then. Nothing ventured, nothing earned, huh? Chloe, what do you think about landing us inside that spire?
The way they're jamming our sensors, a direct landing will be impossible.
Well, get us as close as you can, and we'll hike the rest.
Fret not. I have faith that we will be fine.
Yes, it's as you say.
You got it. I mean, we've been riding our luck this far. All right, we get in close, we bust on in, we figure out the rest as we go.
Aw, our characters didn't split up. I want to see if, like, JJ has a private action with Lola. So Welch hasn't contacted us. I'm probably just gonna visit her anyways. Actually, can I visit her now? I could. I want to go. Welch must have her last quest by now. I must have missed it because I dilly-dallied so long on getting the mithril to her. Let's talk to their characters here.
Raymond, do you have a moment to
Oh, it's
spare?
about him liking sugar.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. What's going on?
On our journeys, you have been a great help on countless occasions. Truthfully, I do not know what would have become of us had we not met back in the Larkus Weald.
Albert, what's with you all of a sudden?
For this reason, I personally would like to show my appreciation. You said you liked sweets.
Aw, how thoughtful.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm a sugar fiend.
Ah, splendid. For there is a confectionery here that serves my most favored sweet. I shall take you there, as thanks. Come, let us be off.
Oh, all right.
Raymond does not sound honest when he says he's a sugar
Damn,
fiend.
that's delicious. The sweetness packed a punch, but the flavor was so delicate.
Oh, you noticed. Their goods are a notch above the rest because the methods they use are quite unique.
Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me all the hot spots.
I suppose I have no choice. As thanks. I have a favorite in the royal capital of Sendros. I shall take you there on our next visit.
I think he's just looking for an excuse to gorge himself on
Aw,
sugar.
we best friends now. Albert. That's sweet. I hope I get Albert's ending, but I'm certain I do not have enough private actions to do that.
The Centralists and Bulldor himself serve well enough as proof that peace is not guaranteed by becoming one with the Scorpion.
I really wish they would tell me how many like private actions I have upon entering a town.
Hey, do you have a moment?
What's this about?
Well, I'm not sure now's the best time to bring this up, but, I got something important I want to ask you.
Oh? What is it? I'll answer as best as I can.
So, yeah, about when the Edis got shot down.
Oh, yes, that.
What do you think the chances are of getting some kind of, like, reimbursement or compensation for that?
Yes. I'm sure we could work something out. Though, it's a little difficult to judge at present, with me alone.
So, you're saying it's hard for you to push the decision through on your own, yeah?
Correct. I apologize. I promise I'll do everything I possibly can to help you, though. Is it alright if I get back to you a little later about this?
Sure, yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to pressure you or anything. It all just comes down to, like, company accounting and spacecraft registration, so whether it's gonna get comped or not changes how we handle things. I'm just a little anxious is all. Again, so sorry.
No, I totally get it. The military has haphazardly destroyed your company's property. I won't disappoint you. I'll do all I can to negotiate federal compensation for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Like I said, I want to beat the game today, but if there's still a bunch of private actions around, I feel like I should take my time just so we could squeeze out the last little bit of it.
All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single planet. Madness to think you could assimilate everyone on every planet in the entire universe.
I just wish this game would tell you how many private actions are left in town so I don't have to go around talking to everyone.
To think, a common foe has Osirius and Vale now coming together as one.
In some twisted way, Bulldor has brought Osirius and Vale together now, albeit as their mutual enemy.
Through me, this battle will be shared to all across the network. The experience of our endeavors will mean much for each and every Scorpion.
Oops, sorry, Albert, I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button, I'm so sorry.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend the Scorpion's true nature. All the more reason I will not embrace such evolution.
Again, it's so weird that square, which is like your attack on the field, it's underneath my VTuber model, but it says list of commands. It calls it field skill, which is kind of weird way to describe it. Because field skill in the past games were like harvesting, mining, treasure sense, like that kind of thing.
Ahoy!
Oh,
I'm glad it worked.
Welch, I'm literally right outside your door.
The communicator hasn't been functioning properly lately.
spinning chop from this beautiful merchant magnate usually fixes it. Not this time, though. Even a solid flick from my
It'd be funny if I can go
hand
inside and sneak
get
up
it
on her
running
while
right.
she's talking to me on the phone.
But it's working now. Guess it fixed itself. I need another item, so get yourself to my house in Delric in a flash.
Oh, Welch, I'm right here.
I'll see you in a flash, okay? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
First, Elena.
We should have known Boldor's plan was always to return here. When he told Gerard he was leaving the Empire in his hands for the time being.
Anyone home?
Oh, you lost your glasses and your hat now.
What took you so long? I thought I said in a flash.
I was literally outside your house, Welch.
How hopeless. Oh well. Today, I need you to go get me this. Alrighty, you've got your mission. Go on out there and come on back in a jiffy.
Well, luckily for you, I anticipated this because I looked it up ahead of time and bought 5 fire incantations.
I've searched every secondhand store and auction house in Osirius. Oh no. What if it was mistaken for junk?
Hey, but that's impossible because I know the store in the Royal Capital also sells fire incantations.
Where did you
So obviously you weren't looking hard enough or you're talking about something different.
always have to appear right when I'm talking to myself? This is a privacy
I wonder if she's talking about that
violation.
ring.
I'm only here because you asked me to be. So, should I come back another day?
Whoa! Slow your roll there. That's not what I meant at all. Come on and hand over what you brought me. Yes! Another successful scavenge. Thanks a bunch. As a reward, I'll teach you the secrets of the Vineyard family. Except there's one problem. After I taught you about authoring, that was kind of the last of the techniques passed down in the Vineyard family. So, there's not really much else I can share with you now. Psych! Just kidding! Today, I'll teach you about my newly devised technique called synthesis.
Does that mean now you don't have any things to give me? That's why you're not going to give me any more quests?
Go beyond time-honored traditions and constantly introduce new mechanics. That's Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. In doing so, I've earned money to re-establish the Vineyard family name. I even invented a new kind of item creation. Everything's going swimmingly, so how come I can't seem to find the other ring? I've already scoured every inch of Osirius, so if it's anywhere, it's got to be in the Vale.
Well, there's a lot of Vale Empire we haven't explored.
With things as they are now, there's no way I can go looking for it. If only the two countries could get along again. No, I'm not gonna let a problem like this bring me down. That ring is a testament to my family's renaissance. I swear I'll find it.
I wonder if there's actually a conclusion
You've got nothing better to do.
to Welch's story here. I guess I gotta look that up.
Old you are. Fill me in if you hear any promising rumors, okay? I actually don't need anything in particular at the moment, but I'll give you a ring if I do. Be ready to head straight here 24/7.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
What is it? You know I don't need you. Wait, does this fine by me?
So I just wanted to give Midas at least 1 point in authoring so I don't forget.
Let's see just how much I've improved.
Okay, like synthesis is important because basically it lets you move weapon factors around and upgrade things. It's good to be good for endgame, which of course I'm not really doing. We'll give Malkia a little bit of synthesis.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Let's go back to Osirius. I want to at least unlock the final dungeon, then I'll go around the world checking out for last-minute private actions. I don't know why there's not a quick teleport to the Royal Gardens. It's only to the castle or to the town. Because I don't... like, I think I could finish the game today if I want to, but I don't want to rush it, because I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much. And I really want to see if JJ has like an event with Lola. Because of course we're not going to see JJ in our party if when we do Leticia's route. So this is kind of like our last rodeo with him. I really wish I didn't cut them off earlier when they were talking, but I feel like that was probably the last line of the conversation. Obviously the game developers didn't really time out the conversation length and how long you walk in a lot of places in this game, which is unfortunate. Am I going back to Kato to get like a ship or something? Oh, I definitely am. Oh, they want me just to jump straight here. Wait, does that mean there's no private actions in the royal capital right now? Because my party won't split up when I go there.
Remain ever aware. The Nilbeth we once knew is no more.
I understand.
It pains me to witness the rampant devastation my comrades have brought to these beautiful lands.
Their wrongs are not yours. Allow yourself to find absolution in the aid you provide us now.
I want to try Raymond's new attack.
But as Scorpion myself, I find I am left seeking to understand the Centralists and what they strive to accomplish. So...
Would not any of us feel the same? I myself spent many a year away from the Traffin, working in service to Osarius. Oft-times I found myself conflicted, unsure if my priorities lay with my people or with the Osarians.
A natural sentiment.
Indeed. I am beginning
Hey, finish talking, I want to keep walking.
Midas's claims that Scorpium may not differ from the rest of us.
Ready? Fire!
Well, that's cool. Oh, so that laser beam I've been seeing. That laser beam I've been seeing is actually rays. So, like, during the fights in the caverns with the zombies and stuff, I kept seeing this laser beam rain down from the sky. I thought it was like one of Albert's spells, even though in my head I was like, that doesn't make sense. It's because Ray, I set him with this passive skill, Captain's Defense System. If under attack but avoiding flinching, auto-fires a beam in reply, a secret weapon of Lawrence Logistics, which I unlocked at the same time as this one. Requesting backup, calls in a CC support drone from the Aldous. That's useful. I'm glad I equipped it then, because that helped a lot during that fight with Remington.
Enemy spotted.
Burn you to cinders!
This laser beam. I'm surprised they didn't upgrade these enemies into something stronger. I'm just full of surprises.
Warning. Energy levels low.
This area had nice music. Too bad we didn't spend much time here.
Sweet!
Do your eyes see the same malevolent spire mine do?
Was there not a settlement in the vicinity?
Let us push on southward.
I hope the people of Nilbeth and the Tracken are okay despite this big, creepy tower thing.
All we can do now is hope and pray they are. Let's make our way for the spire.
Alright, so we bust in there, and then we figure out some way to stop Boldor.
Is this a teleporter to the dungeon?
Correct. I wish to investigate to confirm my suspicions.
Let us go then. Little Duma has not once led us astray.
Oh yeah, so that is... Guess we'll enter it. Sometimes just entering the final dungeon will unlock cutscenes elsewhere in the world, because it's telling the game that we're on like the last leg. So it's kind of like hinting to the game, hey, unlock all the final side quests and everything, you know? What? Should I leave this for the next stream? I feel like... I was expecting a cutscene coming in here, but... I feel like, are we gonna fight Valange and Gaston, like, right when we get in? If that's the case, then I'd rather save that for, like, a final wrap-up stream if I'm not gonna do it today. Hopefully just by entering it. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can... Maybe a quick Google search will tell me. Okay, it doesn't say... Because I'm guessing, you know, this game's still pretty new. Okay, we're gonna backtrack to all the major towns just to see if there's any private actions. So we'll tackle the final dungeon next stream. I'll also look up if there's a last quest with Welch. I'm not sure if I'll find it though. We also didn't really explore that one area of Vale, because I think Leticia's group explored it to lead up to the Tyrannus, but Raymond's group did not.
All these people in just one city, in one nation, on one single planet. Madness to think you could assimilate everyone on every planet in the entire universe.
Wait, is that just the same? Is that the same dialogue? Oh, this one looks like a new one.
Maester Midas, I would like to express my gratitude to you for rescuing my Scorpion comrades.
Oh, I did nothing worthy of praise. Medical care isn't even my forte, exactly.
Do not discredit yourself.
You would do well to know that there are many things I still do not understand about the Scorpion. However, saving the lives of others is only commonplace magnanimity.
Meeting someone as honorable as yourself is as much a blessing as it is rare. My appreciation is insurmountable, Maester Midas.
Oh, I should be better equipped for this at my age. But I'm uncertain how to react to commendations from someone my elder.
I see. I am not very expressive myself.
How do you know how old JJ is? He could be younger than you, who knows?
No, not quite. I would say your expressions are more cryptic than lacking.
You have me there.
What are you smiling about over there, you whelp?
I just thought it was pretty rare seeing you in the hot seat. That's all.
Balderdash, be gone!
It's not really that rare. We see it with Malkia all the time.
How amusing. Not even I can resist laughing.
I will have your silence.
I'm glad we're doing this though. I was thinking of skipping all this last romp around the planet looking for private actions, but I feel like it's worth it.
The Centralists and Bulldor himself.
Okay, so everyone else just says the same thing unless they have a private action.
Oh my gosh, do you have any idea what you've done?
Yes, I do. I already told you so.
What's going on? Why are you guys fighting?
Raymond! Nothing. Nothing at all.
It is not nothing. I don't know if it's from Parapium or Vergnus, but Midas somehow managed to steal a machine and bring it here to Aster 4.
Naughty, naughty.
Ah, that annoying pact. Too bad you've been caught by this one, Midas. Might as well give it up.
Fine.
That's why he was so
apologize.
content with coming back to this
Midas,
planet.
Are you truly sorry for what you did?
Oh, yes. I swear on my mother's life.
In any case, I will confiscate it and take full responsibility for what
Midas is
happened.
like, I hope she doesn't find the
Don't do
second
anything
machine
like
I
this
stole.
ever again, okay?
Yes, yes. Fine, fine. Now be gone.
I've got my eye on you.
See, I want to see more of these interactions.
Can't believe I got caught. I guess sneaking it by the Vergoldian so easily made me a bit careless.
You're not sorry at all, are you?
You know as well as I that halting an inquisitive mind is no easy feat. All right, now to rework my methods to make sure I get away with it next time.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that, okay?
Now you're here like a good boy.
To think.
In all honesty, I yet fail to comprehend.
Yeah, that's the same.
We have traveled in one another's company for quite some time now, yes?
Sure have. Back when we met in Larkus Weald, I never imagined we'd be hanging around each other this long.
It was near this very place where we first set off together, was it not? Oh, seems ages ago now.
So, now that we know each other a little bit, mind if I ask what you thought of me when we first met?
Do you mean of first impressions? Well, perhaps... No. I believe I must ask you the same first.
Okay. How about we both answer at the same time?
Very well then. Ready? Go!
A royal pain in the butt!
A useful oaf!
Did you plan that? It's kind of cute, but also, how'd you plan that?
A useful oaf, huh? I guess that's
these
better
two
than
barely
being a
bicker.
useless one.
Oh, I also seem to have made a less than favorable impression.
Like, they barely bicker,
you
so
know
that's
what?
why this joke doesn't seem to come off quite
Doesn't
as
seem
good.
like either of our first impressions were off the mark.
I offer no
Oh, they were
argument.
talking about their first impressions.
Yet, I have experienced a great
I thought they were
many
about to say
things
to each
through
other
my
their
travels
current
with you,
impressions.
And for that, I am truly grateful.
Yeah. Same
They
here.
weren't bickering that much at the beginning of the game,
I know
though,
you got
honestly.
my back.
Let us brave what lies ahead together.
Like, it doesn't really
much
feel
as
like
we
their
have
their
with all
relationship
that
has
behind.
developed that much compared to most protagonist and most male protagonist and female protagonist main character relationships in a lot of these games.
In some twist.
Also, I have to say, like, Leticia, I like her. Like, her design isn't my thing, but I like her character, I guess. But her voice acting, not that it's bad, and it's probably on purpose, she sounds a little stilted. I think it's because they're trying to make her feel like she's like a princess, so she talks a little bit more proper. But like sometimes it just comes across as her being, she sounds a little bit like a forced acting kind of thing. I don't know if that's just me. Again, no hate to her voice actress. I'm sure that's what they were going for.
Buldur said something about Nilbeth being perfect for him. Do you think that's because it's like that cave on Verkness?
Wait, Nina, you weren't in Derek. Were you inside your house in Derek? Because I didn't see you standing on the street. I wonder if you had a private action for me.
We should have known Buldur's.
I guess I'll go back to Derek and check for Nina, because I definitely missed her.
Through me, this battle will be...
I think that's everyone here. Okay, let's go back to Derek one more, or Delric, not Derek. I'll check inside Nina's house, or maybe she's inside the doctor's house. We haven't really talked about Marcus since we left. It'd be nice to have her... Well, maybe he appears in her ending or something. I really do wish... not wish. I really do wonder if there's one last step to Welch's thing, though. Yeah, I'll check Nina's house first.
Anyone home?
Oh, there you are.
Buldur said something about...
Okay, well, you don't have anything new.
Anyone home?
Oh, there is a quest in here.
Oh, Ray! Perfect timing.
Well, this is a private action. It's called full body check, question mark.
Alrighty. What's up?
Show me your brains!
Come again now?
No, wait. I meant your skull. You're an alien, right? I want to see if people from your world and people from my world have...
Oh my god, she wants to dissect me.
That's all.
Go ahead. I want to see what happens when I say go ahead.
Fine. But be careful.
But be careful.
Really? Hooray!
To be honest, I don't think you're gonna find anything all that different, though.
But proving as much would still be a great scientific achievement! Let's begin then.
Please, be gentle.
How do you plan to look into my brain?
Why don't we start around here?
Are you just feeling my noggin?
Wait, that's...
Just need to shave this here first.
Yeah, shave his hair.
Yeah, knock it off. Quit it. Don't you dare.
Oh.
Stop distracting
This is the Welch music from previous games.
Now then, let me measure this.
We haven't heard this track yet
Whoa!
in this game.
That's bone! You're hitting bone!
Oh my god, what are you doing to him?
Does it hurt when I press here?
Stop! Oh, it's not supposed to make that sound. Oh!
Yes. Very interesting.
What are you doing to him?
Thanks for that.
Is it over?
He's still got all his hair.
For today.
For today? You're gonna do this again?
Yep. And don't be such a baby next time, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I can kind of see...
it to be so proby. Definitely gonna turn her
I can
down
kind of see
next time.
Midas wanting to examine him. Not... I didn't expect Nina to be doing it like that. It was a little unexpected. Oh, you're here too.
Dr. Ezed, you're not gonna believe this! Crazy! It's gonna sound crazy!
Please, Nina, calm yourself. Pray tell, what has you all wound up?
Yes, sir. Okay, so my pendant here started glowing when I went to the ancient...
Right, that was the
coil
thing.
in Nilbeth.
How very interesting. That pendant was made by processing ore that Filberto himself unearthed in Nilbeth during his studies abroad.
My father traveled to Nilbeth?
Perhaps the pendant started glowing as a reaction to returning to where the ore was originally found. My. To think it held such secrets. I do not recall Filberto ever saying it was anything more than a mere Iatromancer's talisman.
I wonder exactly why Dad left a charm like this to me. I mean, it's true I did become an Iatromancer, but...
Well, maybe your pops wanted you to figure out the secrets of that pendant someday, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that I can believe. But if he really had such high expectations of me, then I don't see why he didn't just teach me some semiomancy himself.
Like I said before, that's probably where your father drew the line in the sand.
Jeez, I'm starting to think Dad was a real pain in the butt.
He most certainly was. But you would do well to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree, Nina.
I would never do anything so tortuously convoluted.
We shall see how much truth is held in those words once you grow a bit older. To be perfectly honest, I think that you and your father have quite a lot in common.
After what we just talked about, you really could have kept that to yourself.
We have suffered no harm yet, but the people are uneasy. What is that monstrosity?
It looks like that's all there is in Delric. I still don't understand this world map. The fact that when we headed north to go to Edda, like we ended up like way northeast. Then we crossed that mountain range to get to the royal capital. The beginning of the game really had us go back and forth between these areas a lot, and then after that it kind of laid off. Yeah, let's start on this side of town.
Buldur said something.
Okay, that's the same. I'm glad we're doing these though. Like some of these cutscenes are kind of fun. There you are, JJ. Oh, you're praying.
Through me, this...
Oh. I'm disappointed JJ doesn't have like a private action in every single town, considering that he's new. In fact, this game feels like either I've been missing a ton of them, or this game really does not have that many private actions.
To think.
Because there really have not been that many.
Elena, huge problem!
What is the matter, Ray? You seem frantic.
None of the stores in the villages here have any coffee. I haven't had a cup in days. Days! You haven't come across any, have you?
Indeed. Based on my observations, it would appear there is a lack of coffee or any other equivalent beverage here on Aston 4.
Do they not have tea at least?
Wait, what?
Surely they have tea.
Have you been looking into it for me?
Yes. I had assumed at some point you might inquire about it. Seems you will have to do without until we return to space.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, crap.
I just gotta put up with it.
So you're saying I've just got to put up with this?
It may be a struggle in the moment, but know this. I will fix you up the most perfect cup once we are back in space.
That's great and all, but can I even last that long? I'll die. I'll die.
Don't. Use this as motivation to resolve our situation.
Oh, not fair. That is not fair. You can't just dangle that carrot in front of my face. Come on.
Just invent it. Welch taught you how to invent. I guess there's no cooking in this game.
Ray, do you have a moment? I was hoping to share the results of my people watching so far.
Yeah, I don't mind. I didn't know you've been doing stuff like that, though. How am I supposed to judge the results of your people watching?
I shall show you my imitations.
Your what?
I am of mind that the best way to understand humanoids is to try and become like them myself. What I would like for you to do is try and guess who I am speaking as. If you are ready, I shall begin.
Ray, you don't look too good. Are you feeling okay?
If you keep tripping over rocks like that, Albert will get on your case again.
Oh my gosh. Midas or Nina?
Oh, easy as pie.
It sounded like Nina, but like slightly
Nina, right?
off.
Correct.
Actually, I don't know if it was easy per se. It's more like no one else talks that way.
Let us continue then.
More?
Huh. That's my Elena for you, my #1 partner. Now I hereby promise I'll focus on my job, wake up in the morning all on my own, and clear my plate at every meal.
Wait, you don't think that's what I sound like, do you? And knock off making me promise to do all that crazy stuff.
Okay, so when she did Nina's voice, she was actually using, like, it was Elena's voice actress. That's why I sounded off. I couldn't tell. I thought she was like, because she's a robot, right? So I thought she'd just use Nina's voice. Like a sneaky sneak.
I will no longer suffer your insolence.
Okay.
Your manner of behavior with the princess is too familiar. You may need not act as a retainer, but might I remind you that you are addressing the princess of a kingdom. A status that befits a more appropriate demeanor.
You kidding me right now? My behavior's perfectly appropriate.
Pardon me?
Wouldn't we be outing ourselves if I acted as I would towards a princess when we're traveling incognito here?
But...
If anything, it's you who needs to change their attitude.
But how could I possibly? What am I to do?
Huh, good question. Let's see.
Try acting a little sassier. I don't know which one he'd like. Smile.
Your expressions are always so stiff and servant-like.
I want Albert to like me.
Cracking a smile as much as you can.
Smiling as much as I can.
Oh, I think he liked it.
Such as this?
Well? Oh, no. You know what? That's my bad. Let's think of something.
I want to see Albert smiling.
What? What are you inferring by that?
Okay, I don't regret my choice. That was a cute outcome.
Man, getting hit by an EMP was
Oh my
unlucky.
god, Elena has so many private actions here.
No, it was a failure on my part not anticipating the use of such weapons.
Doesn't seem like they're all missable though.
Well, I'm glad
Which is
things
nice.
turned out all right. Tell me though, what did it feel like when that thing hit you and knocked you offline?
I imagine it much like an organic being losing consciousness after being exposed to an intense electric shock.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I see.
I could help you experience as much yourself if you would like.
Hey, wait.
Do not be shy. Here.
Stop, don't. I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have asked.
No need to shake so. This is a joke. What is not, however, is the threat EMP generators impose on my kind. The very mention of them stirs up what you might consider as traumatic memories. I would advise against raising the topic so casually from now on.
Okay. I'm sorry. Message received. Yeah, I was in the wrong.
I am pleased that you now understand.
After all these years, I still have no idea what ends up setting her off.
We should have known both.
Who's over here?
I'm gonna suffocate if I spend any more time.
Hey, what's up, Leticia?
Now, do not worry. This man is far
This
from
boy
as
looks like he could be
frightening
like
as he
Fidel's
looks.
ancestor or something.
What?
See? Now, might I ask you to settle down and tell us what troubles you?
It's my papa, see? He's gone off for work and hasn't come back in. I can't even remember how long.
Oh. What sort of work does your father do?
He's a man-at-arms.
Man, your eyes are big.
Man at arms? Oh, you mean a soldier? Well, if he hasn't come back, does that mean he's on a long-term deployment somewhere?
Yeah, that's why I pinned in this letter. all
Right, I have a
on my
letter
own.
I'm supposed to deliver to someone in
But now,
Larset.
I'm not so sure what to do. How can I even get it to him?
Ah, okay. Okay, now I see.
If he has been deployed for some time, I imagine he must be a guardsman along the border. But the number of soldiers appointed are numerous. It may be difficult to deliver this letter without further information.
Huh? You mean he won't get my letter?
Don't you worry a bit, little buddy. Your pal Raymond's gonna get the letter to him.
You will?
Yep, it's actually what I do for a living. So tell me, what's your name, my friend?
My name's Kiro.
All right, Kettle, my new little friend.
Kettle.
I'm gonna get that letter to your pops, guaranteed. You can count on me.
I'll get your letter to your pots. I mean, your kettle. I mean, your pops.
Old? Wait, do I really look that old? Be honest, is my hairline receding?
What did Nina do to my hair? Is this actually a side quest, though?
Sorry about that. I know I should have asked you before agreeing to help him out.
Oh, pay it no mind, really. I was prepared to do the same myself. Let us both see the letter safely delivered to the boy's father.
Like, is this actually a quest? I didn't actually get a quest added to my quest. Oh, wait, I got Kettle's letter.
Make sure Papa gets my letter.
How am I supposed to figure out who to give it to? Kitty.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Huh?
I was just...
Uh-huh.
Did I not just hear the sound of a cat meowing somewhere nearby?
Ah, you did. No cat, though. It was Maria.
It was nothing. Right, Bray? Please say it was nothing.
Right.
See? Nothing's going on here. Definitely not me mimicking a cat to try and get close enough to pet it. That's just nonsense.
Oh, come on.
I see. I have an approximate understanding of what you are doing.
Oh.
You like cats, don't you, Marielle?
Yes.
She must get it
I
from
do.
Anne. Yep.
My grandmother
Her
loved
grandmother.
cats more than anything, so she had many at home. And I always wanted a little kitty of my own, but I'm constantly away from home, so...
Yeah. Zipping around space for a living doesn't make it easy to have a pet.
How convenient they have cats on so many different
That's why
planets.
Whenever I see one on my travels, I just can't help but try and pet them. Oh, such sweet, cute little babies.
Understood. That being the case, have you considered pursuing the position of captain?
What? What do you mean?
Were you a captain, you would have absolute authority aboard your spacecraft.
Abuse your authority
do
to
as
get
you
cats.
wish. For instance, wouldn't that make it easy for you to keep the company of a cat in your living quarters?
I could do that? A captain, huh? So I can't own a cat without becoming a captain. I have to make it a reality. For the kitties.
I doubt anyone in the Federation's extensive history has ever wanted to be a captain for that reason.
The practice of having goals is always beneficial.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is very reminiscent of Anne, and then I remembered, oh yeah, of course, duh.
The Centralists, then?
It's so weird. Everyone else is getting private actions, but, like, JJ and Malkia have not, and they're, like, the people that have gotten the least.
All these people, madness to think.
I'm gonna take one last sweep of the city. Also check here, I guess, because the doctor here was an important NPC.
Just the people I wanted to see. I have a real request for you.
A cat?
Would you take this cat to Vale for
We're talking about
Things
cats.
are getting worse in Vale of late. This little guy's owner hasn't been able to come and get him. You're the only ones I can trust with a request like this. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
I keep picking up more cats in every game.
You're the only ones I can
In every Star Ocean game, I'm gonna end up with cats traveling across the cosmos. I gotta go back to Larset just one more time because I have that letter and I feel bad not delivering it. Like any other quest is like, I'll avoid whatever. Not gonna do the side quest, except it's like, oh, delivering cats. I feel bad if I'm carrying this person's cat. Or this letter from someone who the person might have thought was deceased. I should be a good Samaritan. Sorry, I didn't mean to run you over.
A guest all the way from Baldar. You say a soldier named
Right, he told us to give a fake name.
That's my husband's name.
Oh no, he said it's from Sardis, not from me.
He gave you this? In that case, would you be able to deliver this reply to the soldier who gave you this letter? Don't worry too much about it. Just hand this to the man who
She
gave
seems to
you
know something about this, whoever gave us the letter. He never told us the name of
I
him.
understand. I suppose we truly are linked to our precious family members after all.
Okay, so then the next town was... Dude, Ada's all the way over here. Like, this path between these two places was not that long. Yeah, it's all about the cats. I like how they just treat the cats like inventory items, too. You just carry them around, like in your pocket or something. We haven't been back here in a long time either. But some of these private actions are kind of entertaining, so I don't regret this. Even if it's delaying our completing the game. If it gives me more insight into the characters, then I'm all for it. Oh, I see a private action.
Hey, school in session?
Why would you think that? Considering her position, I wanted Malkia's advice on how to be a better leader.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You being in charge of a crew and all.
Ultimately, I believe the most important thing for a person in a position of power is to be calm. For no one wants to follow a leader whose mind is in disarray. Even when feeling unsure, simply projecting a serene ambiance will help those around you remain calm. In truth, it is not dissimilar to standing your ground.
I get it in theory, but when the time comes, I can't help but feel flustered.
Then you should try deep breathing exercises.
Deep breathing exercises? I'm finished. What is this supposed to do?
If you've lost your composure, the first step to regain it is to breathe deeply. Before making a big decision or taking drastic measures, remember to take a deep breath. That alone will make you feel much better.
Deep breaths, huh? Maybe I should try doing it too.
You should, Ray. You're our leader, after all. Let's try it out together.
is calming. I mean, I've heard about it before, but it's never been something I've tried on my own.
It is, isn't it? Thank you so much, Malkia. I'll keep this in mind for next time.
Good. Very wise of you.
I don't think doing deep breathing once is gonna help you. It's like when she says she thinks a leader should be calm, I think she means like the entire demeanor. So keep working on it, I guess, Marielle.
All these people, madness.
Hey, Lord Temper, welcome back to the stream. I am just about to enter the final dungeon. I'm going back to all the towns to do private actions, so we'll probably do the final dungeon next stream.
Such breathtaking scenery.
Yeah, for sure. You don't get to see this kind of thing every day when you're tooling around in space.
Yes, the gentle breeze, fragrance of living vegetation, chirping and buzzing of animals. Splendors of nature itself. So very different from what we have in the colony.
Yeah, but being in space does have its perks too. And though nature is beautiful and all, it's not without its hassles either.
A quandary common among those from developed planets. Captain Raymond, which is preferable to you?
For me? I'd say...
What would you like, JJ? How about greenery?
At the end of the day, lush greenery is best. Traveling around this planet definitely made me realize that.
Indeed. I would very much love to share the beauty and grandeur of nature with everyone through the Scorpium network. But I am not confident I can convey its majesty.
If that's what bothers you, then here's what you ought to do. Appreciate the moment. That way you'll never forget it.
Yes, I will commit this site to memory.
We've got to protect this planet. We can't let environments like these get lost.
Yes, that is one more reason why we cannot fail. Indeed, for the sake of the spectacle before me, I shall brandish my sword altruistically.
In some twisted way.
We should have known.
I like how Midas's machines are all colored purple, just to show that they're his. Okay, where's everyone else? Oh, they're all just gathered over here. I was wondering where, because JJ and Malkia respawn somewhere else in the city.
In all honesty,
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no! Why is it always this town that I get stuck in places?
Bulldor sets.
Midas must be inside his house. Ah, that's where you are, JJ.
Through me, this battle will...
Oh, I bet Malkia's with him. I bet there's a private action.
Anyone home?
Aha, I found you both. Hey, Carnivo, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome to the stream.
Damn, it is filthy in here. I mean, this room seems rustic.
What do you want?
There's nothing I really need, but...
Hey, don't touch that!
Oh, chill out. Jeez, I was just taking a look at the cover.
I have everything in this room exactly as I want it. Touching anything will obfuscate my delicate balance.
But your room is such a mess. By the looks of it, you don't have an exact spot for anything.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Got it? Now, out with you. I'm busy.
All right, all right. Wow, man. At least clean up the dust bunnies around here. Come on.
Wait, why was Malkia even here for that? Oh, that had nothing to do with her.
The Centralists, and
Wait, so Midas isn't even in this room? Like by default? Then where's Midas? Closer to the entrance. And Malkia would be like, dang, you live like this? My dude. I also like how obvious it was that Midas was hanging out here, and yet Leticia and Albert were running around the continent looking for him. Okay, that's Marielle. This must be Midas then. I wish these private actions would just... Like, every character had one spot they stood in. They didn't relocate for private actions unless they were with another character in the town. It's not like most of these are location-specific conversations.
Think.
Okay, you have nothing new to say. I'm surprised Malkia and Midas didn't have like a conversation together in his room about him being messy. Aru, thank you so much for the stretch redeem. I wonder if there's private actions in the Royal Capital now. Last time my party wouldn't split up there.
I can't find my pendant anywhere. Maybe it got mixed up with the parcel I just sent to Rythel. Excuse me, travelers. If you're going to Rythel, would you be able to look for my pendant for me? My parcel should be packed into a crate somewhere. Hopefully you can get it before it reaches...
Okay, we'll just go rummaging through random crates to find this indescribable pendant for this woman whose name we don't even know. Sounds good to me.
Hey there. What are you two talking about?
My future plans, of course. I was just in the middle of asking Elena if she can teach me how to treat other diseases besides Helgar's.
Nina, my apologies, but I can offer no further insight.
What? Why not?
It is too dangerous. If I were to hand over the answer before you could understand the basics, it will only result in developing additional future problems down the line.
Oh, wait, but you already taught me everything on how to treat Helgar's disease.
The end treatment for Helgar's disease that we developed was only possible thanks to the years of research that you yourself put in. I simply nudged you over the finish line.
All I would need is that final push, though.
There is no guarantee that my knowledge of medicine will be of any use on this planet. What Aster IV's medicinal development requires is its own homegrown clinical studies.
Clinical studies?
The theories and practices studied on other planets may not, or more likely do not, coincide with the reality of life here. Medical science in particular requires more careful, long-term study than most other fields. Clinical studies require each individual case to be rigorously and repeatedly investigated.
That is true.
But...
Nina, I'm really sorry, but what Elena's saying is correct. If there was anything we could do to help, we would.
I am truly sorry.
I mean, I get that you have your reasons and all. But still, I don't see why it has to be this way.
Is Helgar a person do they mention in the story? Nope. Never, other than disease. You know, like Nina's whole thing with joining us was she wanted to cure this disease, and then she kind of forgets about it for a while, and then suddenly it pops up, and then suddenly it's solved because of Elena. Like, I feel like the build-up to her story arc wasn't very well done.
Elena, is there anything you don't know? You always have an answer ready no matter what I ask.
Despite your age, Nina, you yourself have a range of knowledge that would put many in your field to shame.
Yeah, you're only like, what, 15 maybe?
And so humble, too. I hope to be just like you.
You're definitely super knowledgeable, Elena, but you also remember the most useless stuff. Like when, where, and how many times I messed something up.
Yes, Ray. And by my count, this is now the 5th time you have seen fit to complain about it.
Exhibit A.
So, Elena, what sort of books did you read to get so smart?
Ah, I have not read any books. At least not in the way you might imagine.
What? Then how can you know so much?
Well, in Elena's case, she doesn't really need to
She just
read.
downloads the books to her brain.
You got those book smarts without needing books? I knew smart people were on an entirely different level. Oh, I really wish I was more like you. Don't you worry.
I am starting to sense that you hold some key misconceptions about me.
The Centralists.
It does me great shame to request such a thing. The safety of the people.
Right, you already gave me your quest. Ooh, Duma points. Oh, I didn't mean to fall in the water. Oh, I didn't.
Danger.
I didn't know you would face me towards the ocean after I landed.
Ray, care for a round of swordplay?
Sounds good. After all those battles and whatnot, I'm probably a little better than I was before.
You will require less leniency then.
Damn straight, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, we actually get to see it?
I find myself reminded of my own childhood. We oft playfully practiced together, Albert, Cousin Theo, and myself.
Yeah, that's the spirit. But wait a minute, your royal court didn't try to stop their princess from doing stuff like that, though?
Well, few found it becoming, certainly. But the boys would sneak me out just the same.
Ah, gotcha. Secrets. So that's why you're as strong as you are.
I am afraid I yet lack the skill those two possess, and neither does the kingdom want for knights of my level.
But it's pretty impressive for you to say you yet lack the skill.
Pardon?
I mean, like, from my point of view, that's something you only say when you know you'll catch up to him one day. Pretty cool.
Perhaps. Yes. Yes, I do wish to be their equal someday. In fact, I hope to one day surpass them and fend for myself.
I admire your ambitions. I'm not quite there yet myself, though, so show me a little mercy.
Shall we then? Good. That should suffice until our next bout.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you ever stop to reflect on the great many places our journey has taken us?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I've probably become more familiar with this planet than I am with Vergold. Maybe I could even show Antonio and my old man around, if they ever visit.
See, they talk like as if Vergold's a planet, but I think it's a planet
wonderful that would
system.
be. Is there somewhere on my world here you find particularly captivating?
Particularly captivating, huh?
If perchance you were to spend your years here, where might you reside?
Let's see now. someplace I'd live.
Well, she'll like it if I say the capital, right?
Maybe the royal capital Ascendros.
Truly now?
It's a big city after all. Never a dull moment, you know?
If you would like, simply say the word and I shall have preparations made.
Wait, that's the end of the conversation? That's it? Oh, there's the screenshot.
Yo, it's my boy Albie.
A boy.
You wretch. Ah, come on.
That's the one they use on the loading screen for
I've
him.
been calling you that since you were little, right? What? Can't I?
You have not earned the right to call me such.
You don't need to get so mad about it. Hey, how about you call me by my nickname too? What do you say?
Why would I do such... No. Hey, Ray?
What is it, Albie?
Fine weather today, is it not, Ray?
Yeah, it is, Albie.
What is the matter? You need to reply to me with something more than that, Ray.
Well, then you need to talk about something more exciting, Albie.
Enough. There is no merit to this.
Yeah, you're right. It's my bad.
I mean, that was cute, but calling Raymond Ray is not really that embarrassing. It's just an obvious nickname, it's a shortened version. Calling Albert Albie is an embarrassing nickname for someone in his position like that, so I don't think the two are quite equivalent. This bunny keeps phasing in and out of existence.
Hey, how's it going? You got some free time on your hands?
I do not. You're bored, aren't you?
Is it that obvious? Oddly enough, I've got nothing to do.
What do you usually do when you have free time like today? Or say, on your day off?
Huh. My day off? Well...
Reading, lay around, workout. Work out, man! Can't you tell?
To work out a little bit.
Look at him, look at him.
Really? So do I.
Yeah, get all stiff after hanging out on the ship too long. Regular little workout keeps me limber and keeps my mind sharp.
That's so true for outer space. Would you mind letting me try out the Vergold battle simulator sometime?
Sure, very cool. And how about letting me have a go with the Federations when the time's right?
You got it.
Oh, it seems there's more.
All these people, madness to...
In some twisted way.
So, Albie, huh? Little Albie.
Do not call me that! I'll never forgive Theo for saying such in front of someone like you.
So, you're a blue blood, aren't you? And Theo's royalty too, right? Seems like you guys have known each other forever. Are you actually royalty too?
If such is your thought, then act as proper.
What the hell, man? You want me to call you Prince Albert and kiss your feet? Such a happy face.
Albert descends from a long line in service of the Royal Army. He oft joined my cousin and I when we were but children.
Gotcha. Okay. So the three of you are linked by a pretty special bond, huh? I'll bet when you three put your heads together, there's absolutely nothing you can't do.
Well, I do hope so.
Princess, this vagabond speaks nothing more than gibberish. You would be wise not to humor him.
Aw, but Albie! Where'd they go? There's another private action over there. Oh my gosh, there's... Well, not that there's so many, it's just that the fact that they're all spread out around the city, and they're actually quite lengthy. You know, the communicators they have that translate their language must be extremely advanced to be able to also translate, like, phrases like blue blood, and have them still make sense to the other people.
And some...
I'll bet there are much more
time chained to the kitchen.
Oh, this scorching heat's killing me today. Hey, JJ. Aren't you hot underneath all that plated armor?
Hot? I am likely enduring the heat the same as you, Captain.
I feel like I'm gonna
However,
suffocate if
I do
spend
not
any more
find
time
it
chained to the
unbearable.
kitchen.
Damn. You've got some endurance,
Does he even have an
man.
actual body under there anymore?
Say it does become intolerably hot. I could simply disassemble my armor.
Wait, you what? Your armor. You can take that off?
I can. Come to think of it, I have never removed my plating in your presence, have I?
You're blowing my mind. I didn't even know you could do that. Gotta say, though, I'm kind of curious what you look like.
He looks like
underneath.
Kiryu.
Also, if I ever get cold, I could always supplement this armor by adding even more on top of it. In doing so, I'd be able to function in the most frigid of climates.
Like armor on top of armor? That'd make you look like a frickin' tank, JJ. Oh man, I gotta see that too. Huh?
I was joking. Please, don't believe
See, I can't tell when he's joking because he says everything with such a straight voice.
Not everything. Then which parts were true?
Wait, which parts were true? Does that mean you can't... Does that mean you won't put armor on top of your armor, or does that mean you can't strip it off, or both? I mean, obviously it's probably meant to be ambiguous to keep us guessing, but...
In all honesty, I yet fail to...
Hey, what were you guys talking about?
Oh, hi, Ray. We were just discussing the prayer spot back at Gelka Shrine. Did you know that there were symbols carved into the altar? So, I was talking with Uncle Midas about how maybe people used to offer prayers to these symbols a long time ago.
In the past, symbols that transmitted semiomancy were considered as sacred as divine miracles. Though nowadays we do not personally use symbols with semiomancy. Tracing back their lineage, we know that symbols have been included in the iatromantic system. To put it simply, symbols that heal the human body are known as divine miracles.
Whoa! That's Uncle Midas for ya!
Well, I learned it from the best, Filberto.
What? From my dad?
Yes, and the ebullient man never stopped talking about it. So much so I couldn't help but memorize it.
Symbols are divine miracles, huh? Dad used to really say that.
Well, these miracles have helped us all out more times than we can count. We'd best be grateful.
Every time I run up to someone to do a private action, I'm like bolting at them from the other side of the street, like, hey, over here! And then I just run into them and then knock them over before I talk to them. Well, this one has a cutscene.
Ray, there is an important matter I would need to confirm during the time we were apart.
Sure. What's up?
While I was gone, were you able to handle things day to day?
Huh?
Were you ever injured or ill? Has the cuisine of this planet caused you any discomfort or sickness?
That's what this is about? You look so intense, I thought you were gonna say something serious.
These are all important matters to me, Ray. Now could you please answer me?
Yeah. I've been fine, alright? Look,
I can get by just fine on this planet. No problem.
Do you mean it? Did you regularly do your laundry? Did you change your undergarments each and every day? Did you remember to brush your teeth twice per day? Did you maintain a regular sleep
Mom
cycle?
mode activate.
What is this all of a sudden?
This is not sudden. I have told you before, if your impetuous lifestyle were to fall apart while my attention was diverted, I could never face Raul or Antonio.
Well, hold up. I got dropped on this backwater planet out of nowhere. Sticking to routines hasn't exactly been priority number one, you know?
So you're saying your lifestyle has, in fact, fallen apart then?
Whoa, I wouldn't say that.
What was she like? No.
I already told you. No.
Is that true?
You've always been telling me.
She's got the
over
crazy
and over
anime
again what
camera
I need
angle
to do,
there.
right? I mean, I probably didn't dot all the T's and cross all the I's, but I did the best.
Then, let us go ask all the others in order to confirm that what you're saying is accurate.
No, please. Anything but that. I was in the wrong.
If that is the case, then please try and maintain a balanced, orderly day. Troubled lifestyles breed troubled minds, which then cause trouble on the job.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, Ray definitely didn't wear the same outfit for a month straight. No, what are you talking about? He definitely did his laundry the whole time. Yeah, I don't think Theo's in, but I just want to check this place anyways. Just in case there's a private action. Yes, Elena is an android, in case you missed that. Oh, that's not the exit. This is the exit. Okay, let's have one last lap around the town to make sure I didn't miss. Oh, it looks like there's another one over there.
I'm so glad we have a lot more gals traveling with us now. Makes me so happy.
Yeah. You're all pretty different from each other, though. Hope you don't have any trouble getting along.
Speaking of differences, what lady is your type, Ray?
Whoa. Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Well, look at the situation you're in. The ladies are gonna wonder. So, come on, tell me.
For the love of... Yeah. Fine.
Energetic, cool-headed, graceful lady. So I'm guessing that's Leticia, that's Nina. This one must be Elena?
Maybe...
Or Malkia?
Cool-headed type?
Cool, calm, and collected. Like somebody mature, maybe. Ray, that means you're like a mama's boy.
Wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Besides, liking someone cool doesn't have anything at all to do with being a mama's boy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But cool, huh? Makes me wonder if I'll ever grow up to become a calm and cool adult one day.
Wait, is she right behind me? Oh, wait, no, never mind, okay. I thought the green marker on the map was someone. Oh, there's still like 2 more conversations going on, gosh.
Ray, there is an important matter I would need to confirm during the time
Wait,
we were
I thought we just had this conversation.
Again? Well, what could it be now?
It concerns your diet. Have you made sure to consume 3 full meals every day?
Oh yeah. No problems in that department. 3 nutritious meals a day. I even made sure to consider all the nutrients.
That is unexpected.
Have you no faith in me whatsoever?
Apologies. I simply felt sure your eating habits would take an unhealthy turn.
You know, I do think about that stuff.
Like, I don't think they have
all
junk
my
food
own.
on this planet the same way that we do, so...
Food fuels the body, Elena. No way am I gonna neglect it now.
Yeah,
and
3
collapse
meals
in
of
a
blueberries every day.
Right. right.
Sprinkle some fresh sage on that.
It reassures me to see that you are well aware of the importance of a proper diet.
Oh, man. I'm thankful Albert arranges the meal times and menu identically to Letitia's.
Thanks, Albert.
I don't even need to think about it. I always know I'm eating well and...
Albert, best boy.
If it would improve your dietary habits, then perhaps we should consider you remaining here, on this planet, for some
What about
time.
his coffee?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll there.
Being away from coffee is probably a good thing for you, huh?
Sometimes I just need to sit back and eat a bunch of junk food without worrying whether or not it's healthy for me.
Very well. In that case, I will see that I remain even more aware of and take preventative actions against your stress-eating habits.
I should kick myself for saying that out loud.
I guess Marielle was not relevant to that conversation,
All these
despite being within earshot. Okay, where did Elena and Nina relocate to? Oh, they're over there.
To think, a common.
The Centralists.
Oh, apparently you guys don't have a new conversation for me, despite standing next to each other. Oh, JJ, you're over here now.
Through me.
Yeah, every conversation with Elena is just Raven digging his own grave deeper and deeper. Okay, we gotta find Elena and Nina just to double check with them.
That hurt.
Gold door sets.
Okay, so you're good.
We should have known.
Okay. Do I have private actions in this city yet? They didn't split up last time I came here because of the final dungeon. I want to see if JJ has something with Lola. Okay, good, we split up. But I think that's a good place to end for today. So next time we play, I'm gonna finish all the private actions in the last couple cities, and then we'll do the final dungeon, and then we should be done the game. I'll try to see if there's like a final Welch quest or not. I'm not really sure, because it sounds like there's like a plot thread hanging with her, but again, this whole game has plot threads hanging around everywhere, and I want to see if JJ has something with Lola, because that's just... They started having a conversation, and then they cut them off. Anyways, we're getting close to finishing this game. I don't regret not finishing the game today, because we did get to see some fun conversations there, so I'm totally okay with that. So I will see you guys next time on stream. That is going to be on Wednesday. We'll finish up this game for good, and then later in the future, we'll do a Leticia playthrough, a Leticia speedrun playthrough, just to see what's different and play with Theo in the party for a little bit too. Let's have a quick look at Twitch and see if anyone is online. Okay, it looks like JP's on. Let's go drop in on him. So otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.